SWOLE.
How's it going? How's it going, everybody? We have Essie here as our lovely guest for today's stream, and we have a very special agenda plan. Today we're going to put SWOLE DOGE, the very one, into Smack Studio.
The one and the only.
But it's not just going to be me, it's going to be Esther, including ideas for the moveset.
I've never worked in Smack Studio before, so I get to actually see, like, how characters are made now.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
It's going to be awesome. Oh, thank you, Carrie.
Happy birthday, David V. Kimball.
David the Fifth, that's me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Also, hello, Radzo and Toady. David is real. Was there doubt about that? It sounds like it will be what, Link? Also, hello. And Swag, I really appreciate your resub at 6 months in a row and 10 months total. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the resub. It's good to see you in chat again. And hey, Ultra Instinct Jordan, it's good to have you here. JJ Slider, I appreciate your birthday wish there, and I'm glad that you're in chat. It has been really good so far, and thanks for the cat jam. Lord Fartimore, I appreciate your Doge Cheem-related emotes. That's awesome. And it's Matthew also, and in chat with the hypes and the dabs. Dingo, thank you for the resub at 14, man.
Happy birthday, David. Awesome video earlier.
Thank you. Maybe we should link to that. No, it's fine. Yeah, so for those of you that aren't aware, I made a illustrated version of the Melee opening with the hidden characters in it, and so that is what Dingo is referring to. I appreciate the resub, man. Vlurk, Super Smash Bros. Melee, thank you for the birthday wishes. Hydrate Moose Hydrate, thank you so much for singing your happy birthday to me. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, sorry, Swag. Just a reminder, Esther, you'll probably need to speak a little louder. Because you're farther away from the mic.
What if I just whisper and I make them
You can see how it doesn't move at all when you speak. Hey, Cian. Good to have you here. David Vieth Kimball. All right, well, with that, I think we'll get started. And we'll transition to our 16:9 scene here. And here's Smack Studio, but first, we have our lovely model. Now, if you guys use the birthday command, Oh, you're okay.
I'm just applauding him.
Oh, nice.
For existing.
Okay, I thought you were applauding the chat for some
No.
reason. Yeah, so this is the work of Haikira. I want to make sure that they get credit for their work here. This is the tweet, and if you use the birthday command, you're going to get a direct link to this so that if you want to pay your respects to Haikira and their talent, you can if you'd like. So we'll be using, we have this beautiful Cheems sprite. We'll be using this SWOLE one. Now there's some artifact in here that I'm not a fan of. I wonder if there's a way we can clean that up somehow.
What's the initial? Maybe you can search Google, see if there's a higher res version that they uploaded. Maybe they have like a DeviantArt or something.
Yeah. They have a YouTube video. That's how I found it. Oh, yeah, the pixel art template. That was it. Hey, Annie. Thanks for the birthday wishes. And hey, Josh. I appreciate that. How are you guys doing? Thanks, Radzo. All right. So here's their DeviantArt. I wonder if... Oh, I actually realized it could be not safe for work, so maybe I should put it over here just in case. I don't know what kind of art they make usually.
Oh, their art's so cute.
Their art is very cute, actually.
Wow. Oh, look at me on an S.
Wow, this is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
whoa.
gonna risk it. They do make GIFs.
Wow, they're
So-
phenomenal.
I wonder if Doge's in this or not.
Maybe there's all or sprite work.
Here's the search.
Doge.
No.
And they didn't post it.
Darn it.
Would taking a screenshot of the YouTube
No,
video
it's
be
just
even higher?
oh, the YouTube video
Yeah.
maybe. It might have less artifacting.
Making it full screen and doing it.
Yeah, I could try that. There's a little bit of artifacting, but maybe
Yeah,
it's not as bad.
I think it might be better.
Okay. Oh, there's that stupid
Gradient?
shadowing, so I'm gonna have to play it, let it relax.
It's smaller now.
Nah, I just have to wait. Sorry for the double music there. That's right, it's birthday time, JJ. I've had a really good birthday, by the way. So wonders why Twitch removed the me colored text? I don't know. I really miss it. I like the colored text. You doing good? Awesome. Are you working on another world record or a speed run, Josh? All right, so let's see if that's any improvement.
I mean, it's already bigger, so maybe turn up the DPI.
I don't think the DPI would change anything.
No, not that.
No, I'm just trying to... Oh, gosh. I'm just trying to get it so that it's trimmed.
Okay.
So I can resize it properly. Hey, Speed.
Well, if it isn't the Magic King David himself.
That's a classic. Only the OGs know about the Magic
Only
King.
the OGs. Thanks, dude. I appreciate the 100 bits. How have you been, man?
There you go, the resolution. Up that bad boy.
I think if I make it smaller, though, it'll look sharper. So I'm going to try...
You're making pixel art anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally
Exactly.
right. I'm not usually used to thinking in terms of pixel art.
Yeah.
Hey, Cassandra, how are you?
Hey, Cassandra. Try to get to Classic 9.0. Well, best of luck, and that's awesome. You'll get the wow, incredible, if you get that far. It's good to see you, Cassandra. Just working on one of the harder boss challenges. Okay. Every boss in the game while they have more health and kill you in one hit. Good luck, dude. That sounds insane. Dude, JJ, thanks for the resub at 4 months. I really appreciate that.
David hype, David hype, David hype.
Thank you. Hey, Zug. Dude, by the way, I got your message from Esther's gift. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you.
For all you guys who filled out the survey for me.
Yeah.
For the 4 questions about David, thank you all so much for doing that.
It means a lot to me. And not everyone left their name with their message. And I still knew who some of you were, and I also didn't know who some of you were. So for anyone that participated, I want to say thank you big time. It was really meaningful to me. And good job to Esther for thinking of the gift. It's a really, really sweet gift, so thank you. Yes, Cassandra. Yes, I am.
He's had it since July.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, you grew it after the wedding. Not ours, but his brother's.
See, this is the thing that's annoying about it. When you have any kind of artifacting, it doesn't cleanly
I wonder if there's
scale
a
down.
way to... I mean, can you scale it down even more? How big of a pixel art do you need for...
I can. No, well, see, I want to make it multiples of 2 as much as I can. So what I'll do is I'll make it a canvas size that's an even number that's divisible by,
Hey, howdy.
you know.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
Steve.
Carrie, for the 100 additional bits to hello and welcome, howdy.
Howdy.
Thank you, you bearded bad lad. What was supposed to be a surprise, Radzo? Oh, the yeah. No, it was really good.
It was totally anonymous.
It was supposed to be anonymous, but I mean it's optional, so you can include your name or not.
I didn't say you had to put down a name either way. Some people chose to, some people didn't.
Yeah, you didn't leave your name. Yeah, but Annie, I think I know which one was yours. I'm not entirely positive. I liked guessing. Actually, guessing was pretty fun because I was mostly right, which is cool. Let's see. All right, so I think. Oh my gosh, Dingo, that's hilarious, man. Thanks for queuing that up. All right, so let's do like. I'm gonna do a. That's what I'll do. It still might end up kind of jank, but it also might work. So now. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Carrie, thank you for gifting to David V. Bot.
CG41386 gifted a tier 1 sub to David Bot.
Thank
They have
you.
given
I really
34
appreciate
gift
that.
Subs in the channel.
Oh, this is gonna be too small. I think. It's a little too small.
Okay.
But we'll see what you can see is if it's not perfectly like. A lot of it gets grayed
Can you
out.
do like, I don't know, 400 by 400 something?
Yeah. So it's close.
It looks better. The
It
hands
does.
look a little weird.
Yeah. So once I get it at the right size, though, I can do some cleanup.
Okay.
So this is pretty close. So I think I'm not gonna make it perfect. I think I'll just settle for this.
Okay.
And then some cleanup is still gonna be
Would
needed.
it have helped too when it was still big and the
Yeah.
black was precise?
Mhm.
Would it have been better to completely get rid of the tan background and
Yeah.
then shrink it down?
I think you're right.
That's a better way to do it.
Yep, I think you're right too.
Yeah. And then that needs to just up that tolerance or something.
Yeah. I got a wind item and jump. Oh, JV'd Ganondorf with it. Nice. Yeah, just cheese the freaking items, dude. That's how you get that to work. I've decided to change my career path to history teacher. What made you decide that, Speed? That's really awesome. Carissa!
Hype train.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Quality content.
This is quality content.
I'm glad you think so.
Um,
It's kind of a last minute idea that we had.
it was. You should go back. You can sharpen the edges of it too.
With the selection tool.
Mhm. Well, if you just right click right now and go to refine edge.
Wow! Incredible!
Christy! Oh my gosh. Thank you for gifting so many subs.
My brother got one.
Wow, Christy. This marks 150 gifted subs. That is so kind.
That's
Thank you.
insane.
Thank
Are
you
you
so
the
much.
leader?
I think she's probably the leader.
Yeah, she has to be.
Thanks, Christy. I really appreciate that. And Chris, it's good to have you. So many good names in chat today already. Yeah. Just spamming the command. Dingo! Thanks for gifting to Radzo. That's really kind. We've got ourselves a hype train.
Dingo's
Let's
awfully
go.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Radzo 73.
Thanks, man. 61.
That's
Wow.
nuts.
What are you looking for?
So on my CS6, I have an option for refine edge. And then I can sharpen and take in, and it works perfectly for me, but I don't know where that would be for you. Maybe it would be on the wand tool when you have it selected for me. I don't know, but it's called refine edge. Maybe it's under feather for you, because feather is an option within my refine edge.
So, my guess is it's probably somewhere in here.
It was under there. It should be one of these, I think. There's an option for like sharpness and smoothness. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is what I get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is it.
How?
I don't know. It's different than mine. You have the new up-to-date cool stuff. Go to up your contrast. And it should just make the edges actually sharp. But I don't even know if it's worth doing the difference. I truly don't know.
I don't see a selection. Like, I don't understand this UI at all.
I don't get it either. This is different than mine.
It's really slow, too.
It's probably not a huge deal. It borders great.
Yeah.
It's really not a big deal.
Yeah. Nearest neighbor. All right, so what I can do is going to be take a little bit of time, but I'm just going to go over this.
Get a distinct border.
Yeah. And that'll be good enough.
Cool.
Dun, dun, dun. Because that way it's at least has a solid outline.
That's a smart idea.
And I'll probably do little details like his eyes.
Little ears.
Like all...
The things those eyes have seen.
I think they're pretty good as they are, actually.
I agree.
I'll leave them like
Yeah, I
that,
think they're
probably.
fine.
Yeah.
I saw Christy. You're at the corgi races.
What? Are you really? That's
she sent
awesome.
Me a Snapchat, or it was on her Snapchat story.
Oh my gosh. I bet you're thriving right now, Christy.
The real question is Finn in the corgi race?
Oh, you're right. The sub goal is past, Dingo.
Let's go.
We're doing a Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl stream. Awesome. I was really hoping we'd hit that.
Do we need to up it? Do we need to get a new sub goal already? What's an idea? Drop your sub goal ideas in chat.
Yeah, do the hard work. It's my birthday. It's my day off. No, I seriously feel the love. Thanks, guys. Finn didn't compete. He's way too all over the place.
cosplay.
Oh my gosh, howdy. I mean, it's overdue.
That's for sure.
All right, so right now we're just basically making sure that the outline is not fuzzy, and because for pixel art you want basically definitive lines. You don't want in resizing for images. It's nicer to have that kind of gradual transparency look, but for pixel art you don't want that as much. In fact, you basically want none of it unless it's like a deliberate shading, and even then you want a dedicated color palette for the limited set of colors that you use for that shading. So
it's under the birthday command, Radzo.
yes.
The artist, Hey Kira.
Yep.
On Twitter, but the link is also in the birthday command.
That's right.
It's a beautiful idle animation.
Yes, it is. And our animation is going to be very derpy and nothing like it.
We are going for very fast and jank.
Yeah, because the goal is actually finishing this in one stream.
So we can fight at the end.
Yes, with a surprise guest. It's gonna be the duel you've always wanted to see that you didn't think you wanted to see.
Hey, Ultra Instinct.
Hey, good to see you again. 9.8 is so close. Sorry, man. Hope we get it next time. That is a bra moment, isn't it? Definitive. Hey, Kenzie, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I also really appreciate your message.
Happy birthday, David.
Yeah.
I was reading your message, Kenzie, and I knew exactly that it was you. So thank you for that.
In the survey you filled out for me.
Yeah, in the survey. Thank you.
All right, is that it?
Almost.
Oh, little shoulder.
Yep. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna actually probably cut off the bottom part here.
Yeah. That's better.
And that's probably it. Actually, I'm going to do a few more little touches because it gets randomly thick in some areas.
Yeah, I think you should get rid of the thickness.
So I'll make sure it's just one all around.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
And I'll borrow this. Let's borrow this. And then I'll borrow this.
Nice.
Something like that.
The real question is, why don't you have a BTTV team?
I should.
That's the real question.
After this, there's no excuse. That already looks a lot better.
Do you guys want to hear a super embarrassing funny story? So yesterday, I take David out to a really nice dinner, right? And at one moment...
And that's not the embarrassing part. It's actually very sweet.
And there is a guy who gets up and he has his little knife and he goes, "Hey, could I get everybody's attention, please?" And everybody in the restaurant quiets down. And this is a nice place. everybody quiets down, and he's like, a year ago I fell in love with this woman, and I'm just happy to call her mine, blah, 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 all this really sweet stuff. And we eat our dinner, and at the very end, David goes up to him, and he says, you're not going to know what this means, sir, but you're a Chad.
I said, you're an absolute Chad.
And then he goes, a Chad? And then his girlfriend looks at him. These people were probably in their late 40s.
They could be mid-30s.
Okay.
She looked a lot younger than he did.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, they were grown adults.
Unlike us.
Unlike us. And the woman goes, oh. It's like she knew what a Chad was.
And the woman was very kind of shy and reserved.
Yeah.
And I saw her kind of smile a certain way. So I said, do you know what Chad means? She's like, yeah, I know what it means. I'm like, perfect. You can explain it to him.
Yeah.
And I could tell, like, the guy didn't know if he should be insulted or not.
Yeah.
Because I said it, like, I looked him in the eye. I'm like, hey, just so you know, you're an absolute Chad. And that's a good thing. He's like, what'd you call me? I'm like, Chad. He's like, all right. He seemed really skeptical.
Yeah.
But like, that's kind of what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, make him not sure. And I was just really happy that his girlfriend knew. So, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
So these two random strangers on their anniversary, 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
David just goes, you're an absolute Chad.
Yeah. It was awesome. I loved it.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, please don't do this. Please don't do this.
Then part of her head, she's like, well, it is his birthday, and he wants to do something
totally.
dumb. Maybe I should have let him do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Esther's been really generous with that. Letting me do a lot of dumb stuff because it's my birthday. Hey, Gui, welcome!
Hey, Gooey.
So glad you got a sub, and boys, birthday indeed. Oh my gosh, what do you think? Do you think Ryan Long will wish me happy birthday?
Thingies.
Oh yeah, and this part's all messed up too. There's some double pixels, but that's gonna be okay because it's his fingers are bunched up, so
You're
there might
right,
be
you're
multiple
right.
outlines.
Okay.
So I think this is
I
good.
think this is pretty good too.
Yeah. So we have our PSD saved, and we have our PNG saved. So the next step,
Separate those limbs.
yeah, we're gonna maybe find a completely different
Team.
Cheems one.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be a bit cleaner.
Okay.
Because I saw a lot of different Cheems 8-bit
There were,
sprites.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna duplicate this layer, and just because we like him, we're going to include Hey Kira's username, even though it's butchered
Yep.
and messed up. We'll keep it over there. Okay, now, how many swole doges do you want?
The double doge
The
action.
double swole. Okay. So we're gonna dismember him now. Please
Oh.
don't feel sad because we're not. This isn't actually hurting anybody here. This is on Patreon. Okay, legit, Gui. I've done that, and he's responded to me because I talked to him about making his Discord or helping with that or whatever, and he actually responded to me, which is awesome. So, all right. So we've basically dismembered him here. I think we're gonna leave that for now and just see how it works. Could be perfectly fine.
It might be worth it because that's technically part of the neck too, the V that goes down. I don't know if it's actually because.
You're right. It's true.
Yeah.
So this is what I'll do then in that case. I'm gonna just kind of loosely grab this. I'm gonna cut it and then I'm gonna fill in this.
That's smart.
Wait a second. How did I do that?
What?
Oh,
You just pasted the head, right?
no, I just copied what I already did instead of doing it the way I wanted to do it. So.
Gooey says, yeah, I've sent him a couple articles. He always replies, even if he doesn't put them in the pod.
Yeah, wild, right? He's really good about that. It's so funny. I love all these, like, really, from a marketing standpoint, it's really exciting to see all these really savvy creators that, maybe they didn't go to school for marketing, yet they're doing all this really cool stuff that's 100% marketing related. And I love seeing that.
That looks good.
Yeah, and then I'll just fill in with this. Gotta love it, man. Bringing back all the memories. Looks like a butt. Maybe I'll do one line of this. And then just to make things consistent, I'll just erase this part. Yeah, and then well, maybe.
I think that's too dark.
Yeah, I'll just make it default, and then his head can move around in that space. And that could be the flexible part.
That works.
All right. Now, we're going to slice his arms off.
Oh, no.
We'll do his hands.
So you need to go behind the torso curve there.
Yeah.
And then fill it in. Yeah.
Can we take a moment to shout out Seikara Orchestral for making all these wonderful legacy pieces. They sound great. Should I include this part or not?
I think that's good.
This part?
One down.
Okay, what about this?
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay.
Because it does shrink at the wrist, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Use a home run bat? Yeah, dude. Hey, best of luck. Whatever works. It's hurting you inside, Christy. Please don't be hurt. This is all so that he can be playable in a game that he would never appear in under any other circumstances, I'm sure. Are you kidding me? The meme characters are the first ones people make in custom character creators.
When we played this at PAX, they were all meme characters.
So many memes, yeah.
This is a full circle. The first character you made at PAX was named James.
You're right. You're right. And we're actually doing it this time. With his buddy SWOLE DOGE. So then his foot.
Little feet.
It's tiny feet. How does he even support his body weight?
I mean, he's a Chad. What do you expect?
It's true. Only Chads would be able to pull that off.
True.
I think we'll not give him knees.
Every day is torso day when you're a SWOLE team.
And it somehow, like,
look at those abs.
it somehow just makes you strong in every area of your body. Yeah. Okay, so there's his torso.
Don't they need, like, belly and chest separation?
Yeah,
Or is it all on torso?
yeah, I think you're right.
You could probably cut it. Bloop, bloop.
I could probably do it down here, actually.
Or, yeah, where it gets thin.
Like, it's gonna be very small, though.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna have such
gonna
tiny
look-
little hips.
I'm fine. This is gonna look jank.
Let's do it.
I don't
I'm so
care.
excited.
Okay. So we got that separated. This will be attached to the root bone, and this will be the torso bone. Yeah. Okay. And then have his leg. What? Oh, I didn't make it.
He's so little.
Today was arm day. My arms are spaghetti.
Ooh.
Good man. Hey, anyone that is working out consistently, you have my respect. I don't find it particularly hard to work out. It's just very, very boring for me, and I would rather be doing a million other things. So good on you for doing it. It's really important. Also, a question: when you guys use the heck Sonic emote, are you using it for the heck part of it or the Sonic part of it, or is it pretty equal? Okay, I think this is good.
Yeah. No thoughts. Empty head.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna copy this and make it a little lighter.
That works.
Yeah, it looks better, I think. Yeah, the rest does actually a pretty good job of looking like shading, even though it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You use it for heck? Okay, awesome. Because I feel like I use that emote and people never see the heck part, unless they're familiar with the emote. If they're familiar with it, they see the heck part. But wait a second, I thought I already saved a PNG of this. Oh well. Okay, so now that we have everything separated, now it's gonna be about creating the character itself in the game.
Yeah.
So let's see if this will work. We'll have to. This is actually a brand new build of the game, so I have no idea how the stability will be.
Who are we building it on?
We're gonna put it over granite for sure. It would be funny actually if I made the skeleton as similar as possible to granite, so that a lot of the animations that already exist would work without much modification. We'll have to see.
I mean, it's the same, other than the legs, it's very similar shape.
It is, yeah. So the first thing we'll do is we will save this and call it SWOLE DOGE. Second hacking trial. You did it! Okay, good job. Are you trying to do that with every character or just one character, Cian? Oh yeah, variables just came out. There's a bunch of new features that came out that are super good.
If then?
No, it's actually so mind blowing. You can create. So you know how in the if statements it has if grounded and little phrases like that talk about that?
Yeah.
You can create your own versions of if grounded with special conditionals that people can make up.
That's cool.
And then they can pass them into other things to include if statements to
That's
then
so
do their
cool.
own custom stuff. And people that are really familiar with programming, basically everyone that's more technical was begging for this feature because they could do so much more with it. And Alec made it happen in a few days. So, hey Rayuel, welcome, man.
He looks so sad.
He does. He looks sad. So first thing is first, we got to do the sprites. So let's add our sheet. Oh, one more thing that makes it easier to align is we're gonna... Let's see.
I'm gonna make it a longer.
No, I'm gonna put him as a reference so that we know how to line everything up more easily. So, this is not like an intended feature, but this is something that I discovered that I showed Alec. Oh, I love Pokemon music. All right. This is a Dingo edition. My man. I know.
There you go.
I know your stuff by now, Dingo. I know your preferences in music, and they're very good. This is the Omega Ruby. Yep, it's the Omega Ruby and Sapphire version. All right, so what's nice is I'm gonna call this ref, and then what's nice is I'll just do the entire sprite, and that way I can build over the sprite and line things up more easily. So first things first.
Look at him.
He looks very happy. We're gonna kind of put him there, and then we're gonna go piece by piece. So, okay, I already found a difference that I'm actually gonna go back and change because I want it to be consistent. So instead of having a hand as a separate entity, his forearm is just his hand and his forearm combined. So I'm gonna combine those things to make it easier for us because it's funny. It's ironic. The legs have more pieces than the arms.
Good night, Howdy.
Night, Howdy. Have a good one, man. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna try this because I think I can make it work. So let's do right forearm. This is handy because I can just kind of...
Yeah, that's super handy.
It's really nice. Cool. And then one more thing I got to do after this is I got to copy the back faces because the back is still granite. So and if you render it like this, it looks bizarre because half of him is granite and half of him is Doge. It's very freaky, and lots of people have done it by accident. All right, Howdy. Sleep well, my friend. I know the time zone differences are insane, and you wake up very early, so no problems there at all. I'm glad I was able to stream earlier to have you hang out with us again. I've been really missing you on stream, so I hope you have a good one, and sleep well, and I wish you well in your work-related stuff. I'd love to hear about that sometime, by the way, how work is going, if you're finding it enjoyable and all that. Choo Choo, you got some hype train emotes.
That's a cute emote.
That is a cute one. The idea of hype train's so cool. All right, this is the SWOLE body.
The swollest.
And then this is gonna look a little off, but that'll be
There you
fine.
go.
And then his right leg is here.
There you go.
So I might try something where I just ignore the right leg and it might be floating. So we can play it by ear. This is incredibly different than the base sprite, so that's probably going to look a little jank. And then maybe I need to be more generous with how big this is.
Yeah.
Because this is pretty
We
big.
can always try it out, though.
Yeah, we can try it out. Then we can replace it if we don't like it.
Ha. Joke's on you, Howdy. Hug didn't hug everyone, and then David B. Bot said gives Howdy a hug.
Oh. The Good Samaritan. All right. Got the right foot next. Got the right arm, which I believe is...
It's the left arm.
I think it's here, right?
Mhm.
And then this the bottom part. Yeah, okay. Now what we're going to do is, because we're obviously missing the hands, we're going to add two new sprites called our hand and L hand. And then we'll be making new bones to accommodate these new sprites.
The hand bones connect to your right forearm.
I know. Bones are used very loosely in games because you know anything can be a bone pretty much. So we're gonna accept this because the game might crash, and if it crashes, I want to see. Look how terrifying this looks.
I hate it.
Yeah. So we're gonna save, and then we're gonna do the back side of all of them. Then we'll add the new bones, and then we'll bind the bones, and then we'll save again.
If it saves, there you go.
Yeah, usually it does a pretty good job in that stage. So we're not going to use this ref sprite at all to bind it, but
Yep.
we're going to keep it around just for the reference. We're going to click back and then copy, copy, copy. Just do this over and over.
Nice.
And it's gonna be
That's
done.
Handy.
It's very handy. And then if you had trouble like aligning things, you can show the reverse
You
outline.
need to put the head above the torso.
The backside doesn't matter very much
Okay.
to get exactly right because you don't really see it very often. It's mostly just to show the back part.
Weird, that hand disconnected.
Yeah, maybe I did something wrong. Oh, I think I know what I did. I connected the wrong part of the arm, maybe? Question mark? Oh, I did something wrong with the leg for sure. Where's our leg? Here? Yeah, I did this wrong. This should be replaced. What the heck? Oh, I did it wrong on this side first. So is it leg or foreleg?
I don't think we didn't do 4 legs.
Okay, because I have an
We left those
inconsistent.
invisible.
So no, I think we do the forelegs. We don't do the legs.
Okay.
I'm
Just
gonna
go back
go-
to the beginning.
I'm gonna
Just
go with
back-
that.
You
I'm
can go
gonna
back to the front and find too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna. Da-da-da-da. And that's really nice because you can see if it doesn't align because of the red outline. And then you can match it up. It's really handy. So it's going to look completely wrong. So if I copy the image from the back, it's going to line up. If I do that, I know it's not lined up with the front one, which is really handy. So, all right. So what I'm going to do now is for the normal leg, I'm actually going to I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to erase it. Same with this. And then I'm going to go to the back. Okay, so now those are invisible sprites, essentially. Save again, because I'm addicted to saving. Still looks really terrifying. Yeah, see, that's what...
The torso's still there.
Yeah. That's because I haven't rendered, I haven't bound them yet.
Okay.
So it's going to look more messed up than normal. But I need to finish the bone structure first.
Okay.
You can see here that there's like this bending knee going on. So I might have a way to make this work. What is this? This is the head probably. All right, so we're gonna add the hand bones first because wait, what the heck? Granite must have hand bones that don't get used, which is hilarious. Yeah, so Granite has hand bones, but he doesn't have sprites for them, so they're just not bound, which is really interesting. I didn't know that.
Can I try to adjust the bones? Can you show me how?
Sure, yeah. But first, I'm going to make sure we have all the bones that we need.
Okay.
I'm unclear on this part because right now I don't have a bone for this, and I have a bone for this and this. I don't think I need a sprite. I don't think I have a sprite for this. But that should be fine.
Because you didn't give him knees.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just bop, 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 bop.
Yep. And
a penguin.
Granite actually has a knee and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if you want to try moving the bones, you can.
Yeah, I want to.
I'm trying to think what the right order is. Okay, yeah. So basically, what you want to do you have an idea about what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, and then
Do
you
I
can
just literally just move it like that?
you can click how you want to translate it. So this is you're moving its position, and then you have to keep in mind the hierarchy of bones, right? So the root bone, literally every other bone's attached to it. So when you move the root, you're
That's
moving
the root.
all the bones.
So if I want to move this individually,
Yep.
and then how would I rotate
Use
it?
the rotation tool.
Okay.
Now try it.
Okay. And then unclick that. Or then... Oh, okay.
So if you want to move it again, you go back to position.
Okay.
So that's rotation and that's translation, basically.
Okay. So then let's... So that's the
Time-
entire arm.
I think the time limit's 10 minutes, Cian. I don't actually know.
So would it make sense for the arm to be here? And this needs to rotate. It's out slightly. And then I think that's where we have our elbow.
There's one more element that you can do that's important for where we are right now.
Yeah?
And it's size.
Oh, actually, thanks.
Oh, thank you, Jess. If you go to
Resize?
and you click, you can actually change the length of it.
Oh.
You have to click again to set it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's also.
So you don't click and
resize.
drag. You click once, and then you click again to place it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so let's go here again. Let's put that up here more.
One thing I would do first, though, is I would actually change the root bone to be where you want first, because
Okay.
that changes all the
You're
other
right.
bones. Yeah.
Let's go back to root.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that kind of makes. Let's just rotate it. And then here, right?
Yeah, and then keep in mind, you want it.
Does it need to be bottom of the torso or like
Yeah,
the center?
I would make it maybe somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah.
And let's resize it to be longer. I'm pretty sure the torso.
No, the torso is most of this. The root
Oh, this is just that tiny little hip thing.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So let's do. Let's do that. Okay.
Exactly. We're doing some more art stuff.
All right, and let's put all the. Okay.
You have to remember what tool you have. Yeah.
Yep. Let's go back to here. And wait here, and then let's get that head back to where it should be. Because here.
The next thing to fix would be the torso, because the torso's parent is the root and the head's parent is the torso.
Oh, okay.
But do you know why it's like that?
Yeah, because they all have. If they don't move together, it
Exactly.
looks very strange.
Exactly. And it would be way more work. If you were to rotate an arm and there were no parent or child relationship, you would have to rotate that,
Yeah.
and then you'd have to move another arm, and
That
then you
makes
have to
perfect
move another
sense.
arm. Yeah. So. Another fun thing too, if you click that again, you can put in exact values.
That's cool.
So if you want to make that 0, if you type in there, I can type in 0.
In
You
rotation?
click in it. Yeah. I hit 0, hit enter.
It's perfectly straight.
Perfectly straight in relation to its parent.
Neat.
So the torso, if you click that, that's not perfectly.
So let me actually move it right with the abs. So
Mhm.
it's perfectly straight. And then let's make it 0.
Mhm.
Perfect. And then it moves
that's
that
it.
along with it.
But that's in relation to the root. So what you're saying is the root's not perfectly straight either.
Oh.
But with this, we don't want this to be 0. We want it to be 90. Because
Oh.
90 degree, because 0 would
Yep,
be this.
That makes sense.
So 90 would be that.
Perfect.
Now it's
So then
perfectly
that's
straight.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so then now we're in the torso.
Thank you so much,
And-
Annie. Have an amazing rest of your day.
Hi, Annie.
Really good to have you in chat.
All right, so then let's have our arm start here. And if I rotate this to all of them, nice.
Hmm.
Okay, and then how does that look? Do you think anything needs to change about this?
So something to keep in mind is this doesn't technically have a spread associated with it. So being small like that is really good. This corresponds to this corresponds to this, and this corresponds to
Yes.
this. So what I would say is the only thing I would modify is I would try to get the bones in the very center of the sprites, kind of like how you have it here. So I'd try,
Okay.
and then also you have to think about how is the shoulder oriented in this thing. The shoulders are basically out like this, at almost perfect 90-degree angles, and you have it pointed down a little bit. See what I'm saying about the shoulder?
Yes, I do.
So you probably want to point them outwards. Yep.
Like
Yeah.
that, like perfectly out?
Yep. Yep.
Now I just want to move this one alone without, because it's not pointing perfectly.
Yeah, so that's one limitation of the fact that there's a parent-child relationship,
Okay.
is that you can't move this one without also moving this, which is why you moved the root bone before you moved any of the other ones. Because if you did everything else and then you move the root bone, you'd have to move all the other ones again because they're all moving based on your root bone. So that's what trips up a lot of new people is they don't think about the hierarchy of it, and so then they move things out of order and then they have to do a bunch of rework basically.
Okay.
But it's a good way to learn. I'm creating perfect 90-degree shoulder
On the
things here.
bones? Okay.
Yeah, just because. See, is it negative 90 or 90? It'd be negative 90 here.
Okay. And
There you go.
then, so those are already level.
Yep.
Let's go down.
Axis rotations. I have many lines of code in MATLAB for that. Yeah, I'm sure you do. It's axis stuff is but I mean, to be fair, Axis stuff is pretty powerful. You can...
Where's my hand? Is that the hand, a little dot there?
Yes.
What?
So what you're doing is you're on the resize tool, so you have to change to the move tool.
Oh.
And then click it. Mm-hmm.
Actually, that might work.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, you're really getting the hang of this. This is exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Okay, so then let's...
So here's my thought. The way that we're treating the shoulders should be the same way we treat the legs. So we make them really small and really close to the... Because just like we have the shoulders.
Like that?
Yeah, maybe a little longer. Like maybe something like that.
That?
Mhm.
Okay, and then let's move these to like here?
Yeah. Because there's no sprite associated with those. There's only sprites associated with those two. Which you're seeing right there.
Then let's rotate. Ooh, itty bitty legs.
Cian, thanks for adding music, by the way. You and Dingo have been the real MVPs in that regard. Thank you. I always love hearing what you guys come up with. And also, you've been good at not getting DMCA music, which I really appreciate, too.
Do you think this should be totally 90?
Oh, Cian. Oh, it only works for subs and VIPs. I forgot to mention that. What are you looking for?
Control A.
Control A?
Select
Oh,
all.
oh, oh.
Then
90?
90. Perfect. Oh, no, positive 90.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look straight, though.
You know why?
Why?
Because that's not straight.
This?
Yep.
0?
Probably not 0, but remember, it's in relation to this.
So then what does that need to be?
Click that. So it's at a certain angle, right? Maybe you like it's the angle that it's at.
Yeah.
So to get this to be perfectly straight, you'd have to basically eyeball it, because or do the math, right? It'd be the difference between that angle and that angle
I
to
guess
get
I
the
was
exact
going
angle.
more for straight. For within the limb than
Yeah.
actually straight. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then I'll rotate this guy to be straight with
Exactly.
that limb.
Yep.
Perfect.
Exactly.
And so then let's go over, resize this bad boy, make him itty bitty.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, like somewhat even with that side.
But probably more center of this leg than
Yeah.
even with that side. Yep, because these are different shaped sprites.
Cool, like here.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, Link. That'd be awesome if you did, Cian. Seriously, if you, I see you have Prime, so if you're able to use that, you should use that if you fancy.
Oh, and that's weird because that's not even, that's like centered. So I'm gonna just do it.
Yep.
This. Oop. This.
Yep. But
That
see,
way.
that's where 3D rotation comes in. So if you want to get really precise, you could have it point this way.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
So this.
That would be position. So you want rotation. And it's harder to eyeball this from this angle, but you're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, I
You
get
can always
that.
change the camera mode to 3D if you wanted something more
I understand
precise.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I messed up the arm somehow.
You probably rotated this.
Rotate. Okay. Okay.
Cool.
I'm happy with this.
Yeah, that's good. So I'll probably make some little tweaks.
Oh.
Well, because generally speaking, you want the bones to kind of connect like that.
Oh, like actually touch?
Yeah, or at least get close and be aligned. Because stuff looks a lot cleaner when the base of it is matching with the
Okay.
parent. So like that's gonna look a lot cleaner. But you
Okay.
already basically did that here. It looks pretty good.
Okay.
Just make a little bit of tweaks. The other thing I noticed is that this bone is a lot longer than this one. So I'd probably make it a little shorter,
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And then,
Hi, Amber.
hey Amber, oh my gosh, how's it going? Amber is one of someone from our Smack Studio community.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, there's no context needed. We just decided to do a stream on my birthday and make SWOLE DOGE in Smack Studio. So that's what you're seeing right now. So actually, before I do any more tweaks, I'm going to save again because I don't want to lose that work that we did. And then the next thing that we'll do is we will bind the bones. And it's
Okay.
very easy to do because we've done all the hard work of aligning where you want our bones.
Is this Cuphead?
I don't know, but it's awesome. So now that we've done the hard work, we're going to unbind everything. And the only thing we're not going to bind is our reference sprite, because that was just for reference for us to align things up. We could even delete it if we wanted to.
Okay.
But I'm just going to leave it for now.
Okay.
And it just won't get loaded into the game if we don't bind it to anything. There's actually one more thing I'm going to check.
What's his gimmick? He's a good friend.
Yeah. You know what's funny is this is still missing, which I'm
Yeah.
really interested in. So I'm going to figure out why that is real quick. I'm confused about this. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably where I'm going to delete the reference for a second, and it's going to become exposed what the problem is. So if I...
Oh, is the arm up too much?
They're overlapping.
Yeah. Okay, I see that.
So
So this forearm needs to go down, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a tough time finding it.
Right
there it
forearm.
is.
Yep. Perfect.
Yep, that was the only thing we needed to fix. So I want to do a double check where I have to now match this. I go through here. Yep, looks
Nice.
good. So we're ready to bind them. So this is really easy because what we've basically done is name the sprites the same thing as our bones. So we just look for right forearm and we just match them for the rest of it. And here, if we weren't so careful in how we rotated stuff, we could actually change it in this view to be what we needed. But it's the best practice to get it right the first time because it's a little cleaner that way. Yeah.
Hey, Dragon Master.
Hey, Dragon Master, welcome.
Nice. So excited.
I know.
Good, Dragon. It's David's birthday, so we decided to do a fun stream.
Oh, thanks, Ian. I appreciate that. Someone played your song anyways? That's kind of...
Yeah, Link put it through.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Link. I didn't
Good
notice
song.
that. This one's from Gui, I think.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Link added a Brinstar song.
L-arm. Right hand. Pretty cool. This is some good trivia. I didn't know that granite technically has bones for left hand and right handed. They just go unused. There's some insider knowledge for you. Okay, so now with 3D settings, it should approximate something that looks like something 3D.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So we can also tweak this, luckily. But you'll notice there's no bone for right leg or left leg because we erased all that. But we probably don't need it. So there's that. That's a good sign. So they should look less messed up. It's still going to look really weird. In fact, that looks super weird. I think a lot of that has to do with how it's rotated. Because I know granite is rotated in 3D space a lot, and we have a lot of work to do in refining the 3D stuff.
One fear.
But another way that this will look more normal is if we basically match, if we were to edit the bones in our animation rig to match this, it would look exactly like this. So we can start by doing that.
Okay.
So we have the animation rig selected, and the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that this is 90. And I'm actually going to zero out tilt and the more 3D space stuff that's gonna make it look a little jank. So once I zeroed all that out, we have a solid part here.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to the next one, which should be the torso. And then in fact, I'm actually going to move the y-axis. I'm going to change it to maybe 20. I want to maybe I'll just leave it at 20 for now and zero out the x-axis because we don't really want anything shifting as much as possible. And we want this to be as close to this as possible. So if I do 0 on the x, it will go down here, and I don't want that. So I'm going to do 20 also. Thanks for the positive hydrate. I appreciate it. In fact, I'll just eyeball this.
Okay.
And then I'll make the rotation 0, just like we did.
Zero that bad boy out. Nice.
Zero this out, and 0 this out. In fact, I'll just... Oops. Oh, whoops, I changed the x-axis again. Whoops. Call this 28. Call this 0. Okay, now the torso's looking a lot better. So now when we get the head in the right spot, let's call this, I don't know, 30. That's too low. We'll have to raise that. And let's do it like 80. Let's just eyeball it. Then we'll just zero out that z-axis. We'll zero out the x-axis. And the rotation. And the tilt.
Nice.
See how it looks kind of like warped and he looks less warped?
He does. He looks kind of chunk.
Yeah. So we'll also bring this down a bit because it's clearly too high. And see how it like kind of like
Merges.
connects? That's AI that
Cool.
figures that out for us, which is really handy.
Yeah, he's very stout. His torso needs to be significantly higher.
Yeah,
His leg
you're
ends.
right. Yep.
Uh-huh.
So we'll change this to, let's say,
40? 20?
try 27.
27. Oh, that added everything up.
Yeah.
So, then
So let's just leave that for now. We'll see how the legs line up.
Okay.
Because if we zero out all this stuff, this won't be 0 because it'll be on there. But yeah, so he needs to go up a little bit more. So let's try. And let's try doing. Yeah, let's go back to this and make it 26. Pretty close. Okay, then we'll. And then what's this at? 22. That's roughly good.
Wherever that thigh is.
Yep.
Oh, it's slowly. I see it. Oh no, that's just a foot.
The thigh's out here in La La Land, and it's not moving with everything
Did it
else.
not get binded?
Maybe it didn't.
Maybe the sprite didn't. Yeah.
Maybe I just made an error. I forget to stay hydrated. Oh, I know what. I think I know what I did actually. Probably wasn't as careful as I could have been with matching the leg up or something like that. Ooh, this is a good remix of the Super Metroid. I like it. So the part that's missing is the left leg is missing. So, aka the left foreleg is missing.
Yes.
So what does left foreleg have to say about itself?
Down.
Oops.
Very bottom.
Thank you. So that looks good. Left foreleg. That looks good too. But something's definitely off with this. I wonder why it's being so goofy. It's definitely bound to the right bone.
Okay.
Let's try zeroing stuff out and see if it... Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's like not moving. I don't know why. This is moving as expected, but this is
Yeah,
in
the
its own
foot is.
world. I could try rebinding after this, and that
Okay.
might fix it. Yeah.
We get the arms in order first.
Yeah. Something like that. Let's definitely get the arms in order. Keyboard shortcuts make this a lot faster too, which
Yeah,
is
I'm
nice.
sure.
So I'm confused. What? Oh, I think they added that
the
black
hand
line.
is wrong right now. Because the hand's not in the right place, it looks weird and curved.
Yeah. And plus, this is like tilted and rotated in weird ways.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so that already looks cleaner.
Yep.
Whoops. Something like that.
Yeah, I would say Photoshop and Premiere Pro have gotten me to understand like bones and anchors.
Mm-hmm. And keyframes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty useful.
Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm. I think we changed the lengths of the arms, which is also another reason it doesn't look quite right. So
Okay.
we'll do that in a bit. I'll leave that actually. I'll just get rid. I'll zero out this part. Actually, let's leave it like how we know it should be, and then we'll zero this out, and it'll probably look better. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, the thigh's attached to that hand.
Oh.
Yeah, it's moving with it.
Interesting. You're right. So it has the wrong parent bone.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it is. So luckily this should be an easy fix because all we should have to do is move the bone, then rebind just the bones that we need to change.
Okay.
And that should be good.
Yeah,
so let's
it
see.
might, because they're so close. I don't know. Maybe they got.
Oh look, L hand is beneath this. I don't. Wait
No,
a
that's
second.
fine.
I don't understand this.
Did I take the wrong bone when? No, because it's low.
What the heck? I'm so confused. Is this like a obscure glitch? 'Cause I've never seen this before in the game. Hey, Cian, thanks for being a sub. I don't know why no alert went off. But
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you. Give it a tail. I don't think SWOLE DOGE has a tail, right?
They're Shiba Inus, so they're like curled up
little
in the
tiny,
back.
little tiny tails.
Little,
Yeah.
like curly nubs.
Wow, that's super weird. I don't.
Oh, that's my favorite. Wow, he's a box.
Why is?
Even then, the thigh's out of nowhere.
Yeah. The heck.
Is it? So what I'm wondering is, did it somehow attach itself to the hand? Look, it's attached to
The forearm.
to the left forearm.
The left forearm. Left forearm.
It's attached to that for some reason. Should we try to rebind that leg and arm and see?
Yeah. Let's go to left foreleg and unbind.
Okay.
Just in case I messed up.
Yeah.
Let's click L4. Maybe what I did is I clicked this instead of this. I don't think I did. Well, it fixed. So maybe I did.
Oh, you're right. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
He's
He-
still so stout.
He was a box dog boy. I think this is pretty... Oh, you know why he's stout? I just realized.
It's overlapping.
No, because this is the wrong length.
What?
I think this is the wrong length. So if
No, you're missing the hip.
No, I think it's technically there.
No, because the abs go all the way down into between the legs.
Oh.
See? There you
Okay.
go. That's
Okay.
better.
I see what you're saying.
Yep.
But another reason that he could be stout is that the size. Or actually, wait.
You were
Never
just
mind.
missing like half the pixels.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Okay. Something like this.
Yeah, sure.
And then
let's...
something like that.
Yeah.
I love this. Is this DMCA?
Clover.
It could not be. This could be muted, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you know if this is DMCA, Cian? Because if it is, I definitely don't want to play it. Because I'd rather...
I can look it up real fast.
Yeah. It's a great song, but...
Oh, I don't think it's an indie song. This has millions of views.
Okay. I'm going to skip it just in case. Oh, it's another one. I'm sad that I have to skip them, but
They were really good.
They were awesome. All right, thanks, Link, for queuing up a awesome game song. It says Indie's Undertale, so it's not indie at all.
Yeah, any song that has like over 12 million views probably isn't gonna be non. It's gonna be DMCA.
Yeah, probably.
Indie is gonna be like the Majora's Mask musical.
Yeah. I'm confused why there's this. Oh, you know why? Probably the
I
depth
think I put
offset.
it too far up.
This one?
Yeah. So if you move that arm, like it goes above the sprite itself. So I feel like that bow needs to go down. Like if you move it out.
Hold on. I think that I was assuming it was a depth offset issue, but it's not.
Yeah, actually a lot
There
of
we
them are
go.
Link. That and even some like Jump Up Superstars DMCA too.
Yeah, it's so dumb. There we go. So that's what's nice. Have I explained depth offset to you?
No.
So that doesn't actually move anything in 3D space. It only shows the order of sprites overlapping each other.
Oh, okay.
So if you were to change the Z-axis, you could have the hand come out all the way forward.
I get that.
But sometimes you don't want to translate things to 3D space. You just want to overlap things in different
Makes
ways.
sense,
Yeah, so it's really handy
It's
for
just
that.
layers, basically.
Yep, exactly. It's just Photoshop layers, pretty much.
Yeah, see, and it does. Cypher, hi.
Hey, Cypher. How's it going, Jesse? Good to see you, man. Let's make the depth offset 0. Yeah, so if the depth offset is 0 for all of them, they should basically, like, connect.
I like how lumpy he looks.
I know.
He's very lumpy.
He's a lumpy boy. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is definitely pretty close. The price of being mainstream. Yeah, when you're too successful, you will never be played in the stream. There's your... Unless you deliberately include in your license that you're allowing people to stream, which real chads do, I have to say. We don't have to delete the reference sprite. Oh, I already did, though. Never mind. I was going to say, we delete it, and I already have. You look as handsome and full of life as ever. Oh, Jesse. Stop. I actually, what number of podcasts was I on for you? Was it like number 3 or something? I feel like I was on like very early on. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate that. You managed to track it down, Link? That's awesome. Congratulations. Kevin McLeod? Oh man, I don't get that reference. I'm not universe brain enough for some of your jokes, Quee. Okay, so now get ready for it to contort into something horrible.
My boy. What have you done to my boy?
So my hope about him fitting over Granite's animations isn't really something that I think will work. But we should make maybe a basic idle animation. And what we could do is we could look at this as a reference and see what he does. Yeah, so it looks like his feet are stationary.
The torso and thighs go down.
Yep.
And then after the torso and thighs go down, the arms go down.
Yep.
And the head goes up as the hands are on their very bottom.
Yeah, now what's funny is for his face to move like this, what we could have done is make another bone for his snout and wiggled it. But in this case, we could probably just do some sprite editing instead.
The snoot bone's connected to...
Oh, he's famous for overused free music. Oh.
Like the ukulele, like dun 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 dun.
That's hilarious.
Dun, 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 dun.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move his entire body lower.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move his legs back up.
Ooh, stout little boy.
So even that is a good start.
Except his... Do that animation again. Sure. Actually, yeah.
Yep.
It's weird to me that the body goes into the thighs, but we're going for jank anyways.
Yeah, we can refine it though. Hey, thanks Ethan for gifting a sub to Crimson Blur. What the heck? I appreciate that.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to the Crimson Blur.
Wait, is that really the Crimson Blur? What the heck? That's hilarious.
That?
He's a well-known Melee dude.
Oh, really? I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, no, that implies... Okay, usually when gift subs are calculated, like when Ethan just gifted this...
That could have been particular. He could have been... No, completely random.
Yeah, it was completely random. Because it usually says... Because it says if it's gifting 1 to the community, it's not specified.
Cool.
So what this implies is that...
He's been in your stream.
Yeah, it implies that he's visited my stream, which is hilarious. Well, then hi, Crimson, if you ever come back. The song's a minute long because you extend 1 to 7 minutes. Okay, and that must be over the time limit. Ethan, that is really funny. Like, that is... The first time I saw that, I thought, oh, you're being funny and gifting it to Crimson. But no, that was
the day that
unintended.
You get, like, the tin can gifted a sub to Mewtwo King, and you're like, excuse me?
Right?
David V. Fangirl comes out.
All right, so what I've done is I've actually moved the legs. So let's see if...
Ooh, he bounce.
Let's see how his bounce looks now.
I think it's too dramatic.
Yeah, so we can make him move less. Yeah, and this gets very addicting because it's so...
It's immediate gratification.
Yeah, and
that's the crazy thing.
It's not a... Other than the initial, like, binding bones and all that, it's not really a huge commitment.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Blake. I appreciate that.
Wow, Blake, right time, right place, right time.
Seriously, thanks Ethan for gifting a sub to Blake. I really appreciate that. I'm crying.
_can gifted a tier 1 sub to
The Tin
Blake
Can
GG.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Leffen. Oh, it's so good.
To Ludwig. Actually, that's likely. You could
I know.
accidentally gift something to the community and it would be Ludwig.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think he's ever visited me, but he's at least
On a
rated
raid.
me.
You
Well, he-
now become a viewer.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one thing that you want to do is if you like make little adjustments like that, his arm is gonna look weird now because. Oh,
I
actually,
don't
it's
think
not.
it looks that weird.
It's odd. Expecting an anime. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Ethan.
Whoa, what a quinky day!
_can gifted a tier 1 sub to Ludwig.
Also, it's
They have given
hilarious.
4 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for gifting 4 subs, Ethan. It's also funny that Ludwig's been a sub for 3 months
Oh my
because
god.
other people have
Can
subbed
you
him.
imagine being Ludwig and just trying to find an emote, but like thousands of people gift you
Oh
subs?
my word! It'd be impossible. It wouldn't be usable.
For 4 months, that's so funny.
Oh, it scared you, Amber? I'm sorry. It's probably louder than everything else. Probably. Probably have to tweak that. But all right, so this should be less moving.
Oh, that's great. I
Yeah.
love that.
Also, he moves a little bit, which actually looks kind of good.
It looks like he's breathing. Now his arms just need to go up as he's a couple frames down.
Yeah, let's see what this looks like again, just for reference.
No, so as he goes down, they need to go up and then down. So the
Yeah.
very first frame where his torso goes down,
Mhm.
his shoulders need to go up and then down.
Yeah, or they just need to stay where they were before.
I kind
So,
of like them being up and down. That's what happens when you're breathing heavily.
right, but if they were where they were before, they were going to be up. So I'm going to copy the exact position of the Y value.
Okay.
So what you're going to see is... so obviously I can make them
he
raise,
looks
but
great. Yeah.
it looks freaking
And
weird.
then
But
have them go down as like a frame late.
I'll just have them go down a little bit, and so now they're up. They're popping up a little bit, so it's more subtle.
That one looks good. That one doesn't.
Yeah, that's because I haven't lowered that one enough
Oh, okay.
compared to the other one. So that'll probably look better. Yeah.
I think they still need to be more go up and then down. It seems too fluid with the torso.
So you think it should go higher?
No, I think so. It needs to go as the torso lowers.
Yeah.
So it's a lower up, like a
Oh.
hunching, like in the actual animation.
Okay,
So
I think.
the first frame where the torso goes down,
Mhm.
the shoulders need to go up and then down. You see how they like bounce?
Yeah.
So the torso's going down, but
Yep.
then it goes up and then down.
And then as it's going up, the shoulders are still down, going
And then,
down.
Yes. See how the arms
Yep.
are separate from
So
the torso?
then that means we have to make another keyframe. So what I'll do
Okay.
is I'll pick a frame like here,
Okay.
and instead of having them go up like that, I'm gonna keep them down here.
Okay.
We're gonna see if that gives the effect that we want.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of a
This
bounce.
one's very close. Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to have more bounce, but it's pretty good.
And this one's almost too delayed, I think.
No, I think it's great.
Okay, or maybe it's going too low.
Arms and chest don't move simultaneously.
Yeah,
When you take
Yeah.
a deep breath, your shoulders go up by themselves.
yeah,
After you take the breath.
yeah. So maybe I'll push it a little delayed, a little more.
Close. They need to stay down longer than the torso stays down.
Okay, so what I'll do, yeah, because it's still going down while the torso's going up.
Then they
But-
need to stay down longer.
But because they're attached to his torso, they're probably not.
Oh, I see.
So you have to move it in.
going
It's
lower.
basically fighting the chest.
That makes sense.
Yep. So
Yes, that looks like breathing to me.
yeah, I think it's a little slow. Yeah,
That
that's
looks
better.
more like breathing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Josh.
Welcome back.
Thanks for the unlurk. Found this mashup while Undertale song. Nice. Thank you. Song requests are broken?
Alright, why? You just recommend. You just put one in right above that. Was that not the song?
No, this is correct.
Yeah.
Nothing's broken. So yeah, so what's nice is one thing you have to do, and you have to really think about this ahead of time, is, and this also is true with Premiere and stuff, when you make keyframes, you want to start with as few as possible, and then when you want to make adjustments, you make adjustments then. Because if you change your mind that like you want the leg to move a fluid motion across this whole thing, it won't work because this has been defined like there, right?
Yeah.
So if I want to do like this, like I want his leg there, and I want his leg to end like that or whatever, it's not going to do this. It's going to go center and then move because the position's already defined on these keyframes, right? So you want to think about the longest one you want then, and then you want to make little micro changes.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So for this, we want his head to move a little bit. I think it would look good if he moved his head kind of like this. So he looks, if I move his head separately.
The snout goes down with the torso.
Yeah, a little sooner, I think.
But the head shouldn't, only the snoot.
Yeah, but I think the whole head moving can look good too.
Okay.
So let's try it. So yeah. I think it looks good.
Sure, yeah, that's okay.
And then one more thing we can do for
I think
fun.
it needs to go up 1 pixel.
Okay.
I think that might look more natural. Yeah, I like that.
And what I can also do is I'm going to do a spin.
Oh, fun.
So now he's moving a little bit more.
Fun.
Yeah. And I can do something too where with the torso, or maybe with the arms, I can do a little, maybe a 3D rotation where his arm comes in a little bit more. Let's see what that looks like.
He needs a lot of mass, Blake. You're right.
See?
Can you make the chest like, I don't know.
Turn?
Like, sure?
Yeah, so I could also do that. I could do a tilt with his chest so he faces a little bit away, and it's gonna adjust everything.
Oh, his smile turned into a frown.
See? His chest is moving now too.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And that was effortless, you know?
Yeah, it just animated that.
This
That's
is like a few
crazy.
frames, and it's really generating just tons of sprites. Yeah, it's pretty comprehensive, GUI. Yeah. This motion gives it mass.
All right, let's figure out some attacks.
Yeah, first thing, we're just gonna look at it in the game.
Can I walk him first?
Yes, you can.
I wanna walk
I
the
think
dog.
it's active. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to reset my
I don't
my
think it's
adapter.
first player.
No, it is. It is.
It is?
Yep. So let me just do this again. Press A. Try again. No, sometimes it does this where this is actually an Unreal Engine thing. It has nothing to do with the game. It doesn't like the input. There we go. Now it's gonna work. Now try. So the move is gonna look bad, but the actual idle animation is gonna look what we want, like what we want. Lots of terrifying stuff when you have other character as a base.
I mean, he's there and he's breathing.
Yep. So now, this is where the fun begins because we basically have done most of the work in terms of kind of aligning him. So what we can do is we can start the first frame with a fixed and just delete everything else. So then when he moves, he's going to be static boy. He's not going to be moving at all for his other moves. He's going to be completely still.
Okay.
But it's going to be it's going to be better than whatever that is.
That's debatable.
And that's what's so funny about Caveman is for a lot of this stuff, I was able to just use that because in the game, he doesn't move a whole lot. So we're going to tackle basic movement first.
Okay. So we have a movable, riggable character an hour in.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the
That's
sprite.
unheard of.
Yeah, and the only thing that's missing is like the original sprite work. And if you were to make original sprites with this in mind, it'd be easier to slice and dice because you could make it with that in mind, with multiple layers. So, but anyway, so that's the only thing that we've not done. But you're right. I mean, we have an idle animation, whereas the genius who made this had to do it all by hand.
Yeah.
We've basically automated it. And if we wanted to make fine-tune adjustments, we can without having to redraw everything.
Yep.
So we now have this. So we'll want to simulate a walk animation. Now, what was nice for Caveman and Claren was we had like visual references of walking, but what I end up doing usually is I look at like references like this, where there's plenty of examples of walking, and even something like this, where you don't even know how to
Back
start.
leg, curve, other
Yeah.
leg, curve. Yeah.
Exactly. That can be, that can be a really helpful reference. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move this here.
Hey, Turtle.
Welcome, Turtle. Thanks for the birthday, man. The birthday message. I appreciate that. That's some learning with Piggy type heck. Learning with Pibby? I don't know what that means. I read that as Piggy. All right, so let's say that we want our walking animation to basically look like this. We're gonna have 4 keyframes.
Okay.
And here's where the walking animation ends for granite, but we can really pick wherever we want. And the reason we know that is right here. It says go to and play frame offset 0. So so when it reaches this point, if walk is still active, it's gonna go back to frame 0 and start this over in a permanent loop. But if an attack happens, it can jump to something else.
Okay.
And that'll interrupt it at any time because it's a walk animation. And then this is playing a sound that does not exist. Although, Alec, my man, he just added a drop down for all the sound effects we have in the game, which was not there before. So, and I think that's live on Steam also. So that's really awesome. Anyway, we probably won't do a lot with sound effects because that's more advanced and probably more of a polish
Let's have a workable
stuff.
character first.
Let's have a workable character, yeah. So the first one we're gonna do is I'm also gonna turn off hurt boxes so that we're just working with this. Let's say for the first frame, we're gonna have him face this direction a little more.
Okay.
We're gonna rotate his arm back. Oh wait. Oh, I see.
That
That's
one
the wrong
needs to be
arm.
forward. That one
That's
needs
the
to
wrong
be
arm,
front.
yeah. So, good point, good point. So I'm gonna do this, and this is where frame offset's gonna become our friend. Really get it in front of him. It's roughly, I could make more angles, I suppose. So something like
I
that.
think it's too curved, but it's good.
Yeah, I think he
think
won't walk as
that-
he
yes.
won't walk as exaggeratedly as his
He needs to go
cartoon
more like
character.
a boom, boom.
Yeah, because he's a
Yeah.
big boy.
He's a big boy.
So let's do this.
Pretty good.
Actually, let's do the... Oh, actually, that's good. Something like that. And his arm here is going pretty much behind him. And his body is turned a lot more. So I guess...
You should have his body lean forward.
Yep.
During his walk. Perfect.
We're going to... See how jank this looks?
Oh,
That's one thing we
no.
forgot to do is
The depth.
change the depth map.
Yeah.
So what I can do is on... Is it preview? No, 3D settings. So on his head... honestly, this is, in my opinion, this is the hardest part.
The depth.
Yeah, the depth map. If you get lucky, it can be easy, but most of the time I find it to be really difficult to do. I lower it to 1.
Can I try it to see if...
You can, yeah. What actually I'm going to do is I'm going to try it, and then I'm going to start over, and I'm going to have you do it.
Okay.
Because what you need to do is anything that's bright is forward.
Okay, yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, so in theory it makes sense, but and then you update the preview.
It
And
makes perfect sense to me.
yeah, okay, so I'll have you try it. I'll restore the default. All right, now you can try it, and then you can change your
So,
strength. I recommend 0.1 personally, but you can do whatever you want. There's rate and then there's smooth, which will equalize it basically. So give it a
lower
shot.
height, I want to do...
Hey, Blue Island, welcome. You installed Windows 11 last night. Okay. What do you think of it so far, man? Your first day of work, Ian? Good luck. Justin, thanks for the raid.
Hey!
Appreciate that. Wow. Thank you very much. My raid alert's not working for some
go
reason,
for it.
but what we'll do is, I believe a challenger is approaching, and his name is JJDB. That's it. Thanks so much for the raid, dude. I hope everyone from JJ's stream is doing good. I see Cheppy, the classic. Dismond, welcome. Yes, we're currently editing a depth map for SWOLE DOGE. We decided to do an impromptu birthday stream, and that's what we're doing with our time. That looks a lot better already.
How do I turn it back? Because the back of his head is like...
That's this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get rid of that still. Let's try that. And then I want to bring that more. I'm gonna just accept that one.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
thanks for the 500, JJ.
Yay.
I really appreciate that, man. How was your stream? Let's see, is it Valheim? Am I saying that correctly? How was that? Those that don't know, this is basically better Rivals of Aether in concept. I'm glad you think so, Cian.
I'm
Yeah.
trying. It's,
So the seams are what's kind of messing it up, and the seams are
Yeah.
tricky. So like what I found is if you take the edges and you make them more, if you push them back a little bit, but if you do it too much,
oh yeah.
then it's gonna bleed into the other side and look weird. But that's a lot closer already. And don't remember,
So I need
there's
to
only
figure
half
out
of it.
What side? This is the back side. I already swapped
Yeah.
over. So let's go raise. Oh, so there's a smooth too. Okay.
Yeah.
So to raise the head like that, and then go.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready for bulbous.
Yeah.
And then let's smooth. Oh, I did raise. Dang it. This is the stuff I really enjoy. I think this is fun.
Good. I find it very difficult.
I love this stuff.
The Viking Simulator. The wrong amount. Oh my gosh, JJ.
Happy birthday.
Aww.
Thank you. The wasn't the right amount. What do you mean by that? I really appreciate your bits, Sheeran, man. I'm glad it was good too. I'm glad you had a good stream.
Smooth this, because that's the side of the snoot. I
See?
mean, what's going on with that? What is
So
that?
that's a hole. That's because it's so light. It's too far forward.
It's too far forward.
Yep.
So I need to lower this one.
Yep. And again, remember the edges should basically all be dark because they're connected to each other. And if it's white on the edge, it's gonna be ripped like that. So that's already better, but it's still a little
So
too.
it's still too dark?
Yeah, it's still too light. So try updating the preview there. So it's closer, yeah. But then maybe it's on the other side that we need to make it dark.
Okay.
Yeah. See?
Yeah,
It's pretty white.
that's what it is.
But don't make it too dark, because then it's gonna clip with each other. Yeah, try that. Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, you think that works? Should I lower this stuff?
I would lower this a little bit more because there's still a hole in his face. Yeah, try that. It's a little hole left, but it's pretty good. And luckily, depending on what angles you leave it at, it doesn't matter too much. This part doesn't matter as much. Yeah, they added 2 new holes because when you smoothened it, you made the outside lighter again. Welcome back, Dingo. I'm sorry your internet went out. He is very goofy looking, Dismond.
So I'm gonna try.
No problem, Cian. I'm excited when you do play it to get your
So
thoughts.
That is the harshest I can get.
Yep, and that's
Okay.
gonna just be full forward. It's
Yep.
gonna be completely
Yep.
separated. Yeah.
I know that that's gonna bring it out to the edge again.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that his snoot is.
Yeah, it's a little weird because his snout is also connecting his face.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little weird.
Let's try that
Yeah, those are the holes.
from the edge.
Yeah.
What in the world is this?
You should skip it because I think it's DMCA. Thanks. And probably this too. Hey, seen anything that's probably in a TV show like that is probably copyrighted. So
No, it's definitely copyrighted.
yeah, it should. Yeah, you should try to find DMCA free music if you can, even if it's a meme. I appreciate that though. Nice. That's close. I mean, that's the nose shape that you're probably going for.
I want
out
I
a
want
little
it to
bit.
be a round front.
I know.
So
One-
really badly.
One of my pieces of feedback is like Alex working on is like basically because it uses AI to generate what it thinks the
Yeah.
depth is, but also pick a shape that you like a circle, like a sphere or a
Yes.
cube or a cylinder, and then adjust the harshness of how much the AI is used to that thing, and then it will kind of be more accurate.
Yeah. So either way, that's fine for right now. Unless
Yeah.
you want to tweak it more.
Yeah. Why is it poking out so much? Is that this one? I think.
Dude.
Oh my word!
Finally.
Glee. The day is here.
Which one? The pixel thingies one, or the one that you the actual photo blush one?
Dude, that is so funny. Why is it sticking out so far?
Because one of them is a GIF and one of them isn't.
No, I'm saying like
No, I'm talking to.
Oh. Is it this one?
I don't know. Try to lower that or smooth it out more. See what happens. Oh, I agreed with 3/4. Yeah, it's hard to edit a 3/4. His snoot.
I mashed his face in too much. That's not bad.
Sure, that'll do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is by far the hardest part.
Look at his little side profile.
Yeah, and usually you'll only see the side profile for a little bit, and
Yeah.
it'll look fine in game.
Jank. We're going for Jank.
Yeah, but we're still in a better spot than where we were, I think, than the default. So yeah, that looks pretty good actually.
We're adding the fingies.
All right.
Let's go.
Hey, Gui, if you don't mind DMing me the exact PNG of the emote that you want, I'll make sure and add it. Thank you so much for redeeming that, and congrats on your dream emote being added. Okay. All right, so then I think what we'll do is we're going to spin this to be a little more forward facing. Then we're gonna put this foot back.
Nice.
And then we're gonna rotate his leg forward like this.
He looks like a pug. Actually, he looks like a butternut like face.
Oh, whoops, I meant to put it here. So there, and then the next one.
Here, don't worry. I got it for you. Dewey.
Something like this, and then
Oh, he's so big.
then around here, we're gonna
Swap those arms. Oh,
dang it.
that undo feature though.
It's a saving grace. Something like that.
He does have Goron legs. Look at his smushed snoot.
What's also nice is we can cheat. We can change the scale. So I might do. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, Ethan,
There we go.
It's his birthday.
That's right. Yeah, it's a birthday stream, my dude. Today's my birthday. That's why I posted that Melee video. I wanted to save it for the week before the actual 10-year anniversary or the 20-year anniversary, and then also on my birthday. It felt appropriate. Thank you, Raywell. I appreciate that. That was a very memey way of doing that. I appreciate that. It took me off guard.
Binky sings happy birthday.
Yeah.
That's Grant energy.
So true.
Aw, thanks, Waffle. I'm saying thanks for
Hey, Waffle.
for your birthday.
I appreciate that.
Incredible!
Oh my gosh.
Woo.
Ethan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. You didn't have to do
Let's
that.
go.
My good, a bunch of great people got it too.
Aw,
Jesse got it,
you
Pixelwave got it,
sweet
Eli got it,
boy.
Cyber, Pastor Deuceton got
He
it.
called you a sweet boy.
He did?
He did go down. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Ethan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and that you have a face to the voice that you were speaking to earlier. We talked to Ethan a little bit that one time in voice chat. Yeah. All right. Let's put your arms at your side.
Aw, Lauren says happy birthday too.
Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. If you can hear me, thank you.
Okay, this is a bop.
It is.
Doesn't play the 3D Sonics, but I can appreciate the music.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is 3D Sonic game. All right,
He
let's.
looks like he's just tiptoeing.
He does. And his legs... Okay, so that's when his...
The other one goes
Front-
behind.
Okay, so this one...
This one now walks forward while the other one...
Yeah.
Perfect.
Something like this?
Yep.
It's gonna look kind of weird, but... Ah, it's starting! It's starting! And then the last frame, I'm actually gonna move this a little bit to give it some more space. And then here, I think from here, so let's see. Actually, let's delete this so I don't confuse myself. We're at this stage, and at here, we're gonna have the arm be back like this. And then I can also change the depth offset so that it's more flush. That. And then rotate this. I love he's just like a very like ill-defined buff dog.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell where his arms and muscles end. I want to be as buff as him one day where you can't tell what's muscle and what's me.
You gotta start working out. I want your legs to be as small as his and your arms to be as big as his.
I'll get there one day.
Every day is arm day.
I'll get there one day. Alright, so now we've got this leg in front.
Let's see that walk. Ooh, you gonna do a little jig.
His tiny feet, bro.
Little doge feet. You gonna pause, excuse you.
Let's make this more connected. Now we're gonna put your leg back here. And then move his foot.
It didn't skip it. It was a conscious decision, Dingo.
Alright, so now, if this should look something like a walk. Okay, it does. It looks a little weird because he's twisting his body.
The
So I wanna...
ending is too abrupt. You don't
Yep.
have the leg going back into the position and it's
Yep.
starting over again.
Yep,
It needs to end in the same position it starts.
that's right. So what we can do, we can actually get around that. So what we're gonna do is...
He's never had a leg day once in his life.
So we're gonna cheat. We're gonna put this here. And we're gonna say... frame 9. We're gonna say skip to frame 9.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not gonna work here, but it'll work in game.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen is when it reaches the end, it's gonna jump back here.
Can we try?
Yeah. Just want to save.
Good call.
He does use his arms to walk. That's why he's so swole. Alright, so now try... You want to walk slowly. Yeah. Okay, so he moves too quickly on the last frame, but it's pretty close. Looks so jank. I love it. Because all you can do is walk and idle right now.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then he's a little idle.
The idle's definitely going to be like the most polished thing we do, because we're going to start just...
Look at him, he's wave dashing. He's moonwalking. Yeah, do you even play Smack Studio? You can't moonwalk as Swole Doge.
That's like his chief selling point at this point. Alright, so... Now we're going to do a really jank run. And...
If anything, Desmond, I want him to be like super gentle. Because I feel like he's like, just his walk's like a loose little frolic. He like doesn't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
No.
So what I'm going to do to make things easy, I'm going to copy his walk animation and basically make it more exaggerated for his run. So here, in fact, he won't even have the starting position of being, of standing. We'll make this 0. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, that's right. That's right.
That's okay.
So, no, that's not.
Well, good night, Ethan.
Hey, Ethan, have a good night, man. And to Lauren also. Thanks for hanging out and for the birthday gifting and all that. I really appreciate that. And for saying the nice things about my video. I really appreciate that a lot. All right, so this is just in itself going to make me a little faster.
Okay. He's got business to do.
Yeah, that's like a speed walk,
Yeah.
though. So,
Hey,
we're gonna-
Ryan.
hey, Ryan, thanks. All right, enjoy your school, man. If you're able to. We'll have plenty of time to hang out on Tuesday.
The Doughboys.
All right, so it's gonna look super jank. So I'm gonna keep his where his legs are together, pretty much the same.
Okay.
And then where his arms go out are gonna be just way more exaggerated.
Oh, good. Oh, he's gonna be skipping.
So watch this. Ready?
Yeah. Oh no.
It's a power walk. Now something about that's wrong because I think.
Oh, that is too aggressive.
But it's. I think he's dormant for too slow, So I think what I need to do is I need to move this here, and then have this last longer because it whips back too quickly.
The arms should be going just in a cycle, and
Yeah.
then the legs are going on their own thing. Because it's weird with the arms could work, but the legs shouldn't be going at the same speed as them.
So this, I'm gonna try to
The legs
delete
should
this.
be far less dramatic. It's funny seeing Ludwig in his little.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
We might need to skip this song. This is from Steven Universe.
All right. Thank you. So that's definitely a lot closer. So what I did was I've let this part go this last longer where his arms are out, because when you run, when you walk, it's more even. But when you run, your arms and legs are out longer.
But when your legs are this tiny, it doesn't make sense.
It's true.
Because he needs to be going da-da-da-da-da-da, and his arms will be going slower.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that might
arms
be
need to be
tougher
going
then.
slower, and his legs need to be going faster.
You're right. Okay, so
Sorry, Scene. It's DMCA. It's a cartoon. You can't do that, even if it's 25 seconds.
So I think what I'll do is I'll just pick intervals for his legs to come together and apart more frequently.
Okay.
So, for example, here. Oops, I made his leg bigger overall. And then I'll.
Yeah, Link, you can get DMCA'd for sound effects.
Yeah, it's absurd. It's very sensitive. And it's not like we want to skip stuff. It's just.
It's fun to let you guys choose what you want to hear on stream.
Yeah, I wish we'd let you play whatever you wanted, but DMCA law is really stupid, so we can't really allow that, unfortunately.
This is a bot.
Okay,
Love
this
chemical plant.
Oh, it really is good. Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna look right.
That's off a little.
A little, it's off a lot. Because what's tough, right, is one thing that Brawl Crate does, which is a modding tool, is you can basically select, I could copy all the stuff from this and paste it to this, but just the legs.
One of my favorite things about the AI picking up things on this is that when it's turned, it gives his back abs too.
Yeah. Well, because we can remember how we did.
He's just so swole.
We had the back and front sides. Remember that?
I'm
So we
just
could
saying.
technically make a proper back. But
I
yeah,
think it's funny.
it is really funny. Yeah. So I kind of like how jank and terrible it looks. So I'm actually gonna keep it.
Okay.
And I think at this point we should just. How long has the stream been?
We,
Almost 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
So I say, I want to give him something workable for everything.
Okay.
But like I said, the idol's gonna be the one that you put by far the most amount of work in. So for jump,
With your arms straight up in the air.
yeah, something just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Whee! Perfect.
actually, wait, but what? It should be not the very first frame.
No, it should be
It should be like the third
as
frame.
he falls, yeah. It shouldn't even be at the top of his. It should be a
Yep.
whoop, then fall.
Yep. All right.
Let's try this. Sure.
And then the idol will, of course, be this. And jump 2 will be...
Just be him dabbing.
I could be really lazy and just
Do the same.
do the same
Yeah.
one for
that
jump
works.
2. Jump 2. This frame. It's gonna look so bad.
So jank.
All right.
Not fluid at all.
So land is gonna just be
Just
that.
go Scrunched. Oh, that works too. Yeah.
Crouch is gonna be the silliest thing you've
And
ever
can
seen.
you, so it's short, can you also turn it so he's like leaning forward?
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, and his little butt.
And then watch this. I'm gonna change the scale so it's like he's squeezed.
Yeah.
He's very squeezed.
I love it. It actually looks like he's kneeling a little.
Yeah. So what
I
frame
don't want
does?
to test any of this. I just want to go in there and just hope for the best.
Okay, that's a good idea. So we're gonna start with idle.
I like how his emotion changes as he squashes.
I know, because your smile is 1 pixel.
Yeah.
Just a different angle makes you look like you're. I'm gonna have him turn his little head too a little bit.
Do you have him look down?
Yeah,
For
it's
you,
it's funny.
Ricky.
What's that?
Look down. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what? It's perfectly fine. You ever have one of those days?
So watch this. Now, his head moves while he's crouched,
Cool.
and because this plays at the frame offset 10, it's gonna resume. Oh,
Nice.
actually,
It'll loop.
yeah, it'll loop seamlessly.
I like how his neck gets little rolls when he's crouching.
I know. It's actually very. He's like a perfect matter for this game because it's very flexible
Yeah.
and rolls, and someone like a robot's a lot tougher when you're
Something
more
like
technical.
A stickman would actually be really hard.
Yep. Well, actually, Stickman would be pretty easy because it's just there's no texture at all.
And the joints are very straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
So we're now gonna use this idle as a base for everything else, so it doesn't look like that. Actually, what I can do to make it even easier, let's just do this. Step 1, fix anything remotely jank and at least make it an idle so that. And luckily, I know like what these animations should look like. So when you're doing this for the first time, you're gonna want to look at a character and what does ground impact mean, and you're not gonna know from your custom character.
Oh my gosh.
So you'll want to be familiar with these before you completely replace them. But yeah. Like for example, it's actually helpful for me to know where, like also the hitbox gives a nice clue about where approximately the body should be. So I'll know when I edit this one that I need to move his body down there. All right, we're almost done with the defaults.
Oh, he looks so angry in that last one.
He's just doing the worm. He's reading what my t-shirt says? Oh,
When he
yeah.
crouches, he
When he's
like,
crouching and he's like looking. Yeah, he's like scrutinizing. Yeah, that was a really good Chemical Plant remix. I agree. Okay, so now, first attack. Oh yeah, so here's another thing is that where there are sprites, we're going to want to delete them and hopefully it doesn't crash.
Should we save?
I already saved,
Okay.
but yeah, it crashed.
Oh no.
Yeah, so deleting stuff like that is still, what's it called? Kind of buggy, so. But yeah, before I like delete any sprite layer, I basically make sure and do that. There's workarounds though, so like, and that's not bad for like the first crash in 2 hours or whatever. That's pretty good. Yep, exactly, Waffle, yeah. So you just need to make sure you save plenty before you start deleting layers, because deleting layers is a little jank.
So can
But-
we just make attacks like single arms hitting and stuff?
Yeah.
Obviously the hitboxes might not match.
Yeah, it's gonna crash again. There's probably a way to do it, but because the thing is, well, I know a workaround actually. So the way that sprite layers work is that if there's a sprite layer that exists, it's gonna load it no matter what. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just have an invisible sprite on that layer, because ideally I want to get rid of it because we're not gonna be using sprites. But because I can't without it crashing, I'm just gonna erase it basically. Megalovania sound font and not even like the actual song. Oh, really? Huh.
The one he...
Oh, the one that he queued up? Gotcha. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to delete all these other sprites. Oh, here's how much care and effort goes into, like, really polishing up animations and stuff. It looks really good. But we're going to go here, and we're going to use the erase tool, make it a huge size, and just erase the whole thing. And now it won't get in our way. And it'll exist, and it'll be here, but it won't be a problem. All right, so now back to our horrifying rig.
He's beautiful. I'm offended.
You're right. And I'm using my same method for all the attack moves here to zero out. For all the other non-attack moves. Okay. Yes. So we did most of the work already. But and bear in mind, like, this is obviously taking a while, but ordinarily this would take so much longer. Yeah, I mean, like, the fact that we even have an idle animation and it didn't take us 2 hours is, you know, pretty impressive, depending on how detailed your animations and stuff are. Oops. Okay. So now we have all of our attacks prepped and ready to go. Now we can start doing the most silly attacks you can think of. So what should his just little jab attack be?
His head going forward.
Okay. So his jabs have to be fast, but because he's a big boy,
you can just do an arm out too.
Let's make him a little slower. Let's save his head bash for something else.
Okay. Let's do the entire arm swing.
Okay.
Just to make it easy.
Yep.
At the shoulder joint. Yep, like that.
This can look so bad.
Yep, I'm expecting it.
Okay. Okay, actually what we're going to do, for simplicity, we're actually going to match it with...
Granite?
Yeah. You ready?
Yep. Love it.
And then we're going to...
Reverse it.
Wait, what? The frick? Oh, I'm copying and pasting sprites. Dang it. That's one annoying thing about having the sprite layers. I get confused about which layer I'm on. All right, let's move this here. And do this. It should look about right.
Perfect.
Does. It looks perfect. And then we're going to do another one where he twists his body. Radical, thanks so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. How is your stream? How's it going, Yonzer? It's been so long.
Wow, yeah.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. All right, watch this.
Oh, what? Oh, watch out.
We're gonna make it even more exaggerated.
Lord, he coming.
Like how slow this other one is.
I love it. I love it.
Let's make it a little faster. Wait.
It's like he's just trying to tackle you. Pew pew. Pew pew. Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
A little stomach jab.
Yep. And the hitboxes aren't gonna match. But luckily hitboxes are pretty easy too.
Right. There's so many moves.
There are. So side A. Maybe for this is the tilt. So maybe for this one. He's gonna do a little hip. He's gonna do a hip.
Oh, a little thrust.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh.
I am very happy with how this is going.
The hurt box is huge.
I know. It's not gonna make any sense. It's like a tiny little butt wiggle. Okay, that's excellent. So you're done with the move. That's how fast it was. Oh no. Forgot to delete the frame. Yes, Yonzer.
Slowly.
Yes. Yonder, this is Swole Doge. We are adding them to the game that I work on. Hi, Insane Burb. It's good to see you again. It has been a minute, Brad. I'm really, really glad you're here. I hope you had a good time streaming. You were playing... I'm still getting used to my new message. Fallout. Nice. Was that the original Fallout or Fallout 3 or which Fallout entry is that? So up A is the up tilt. So for this one, I have an idea that's a little insane.
Do it. I'm all for insane.
Okay, we're gonna do a full-on.
Oh my gosh.
Twisty.
Is he gonna exorcist his own head?
Yes, he's gonna become an owl, a literal owl. That is the up tilt. Now, that's pretty good, right? But we're actually gonna speed it up. Ready? So it speeds up, and that's when it hurts people.
I like how one of the hitboxes are out here.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. I
So-
love it. I love it.
The other cool thing about
Okay, here's the real question. Can his ultimate be him putting his arms out and just spinning like a torpedo?
absolutely
Yay.
easy peasy. You like the rotating head, Christy? Good. Okay, they're loving it. All right, so something kind of fun with
I
this.
love that hurt box more than anything.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make this simpler. I'm gonna have. Actually, it's gonna be enormous. Who am I kidding?
Okay.
It's gonna be like
Okay.
this big. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something called clear player hit flag. And what that does is it means that you can do multi-hits.
Oh, like
So-
choo, choo, choo,
yep.
choo. Oh, cool.
So we're gonna let people. We're gonna make
That's
this.
my favorite sprite.
This is just because he's so broken. It's gonna be able to hit on every single
As
frame.
he should.
So
As he should.
this could give so this is not even 1 second. Just for perspective, this is 1 full second because against 40 FPS. So for an entire like fourth of the frames, you can get hit every single frame for 7 damage each. So that's
So it's a peach down smash.
Yeah,
But with
exactly,
a with
but
a way
even more
bigger-
powerful and
Cool.
even more rapid.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's an absurdly broken move already.
I want this exact same thing, but I want the pew of Peach's down smash.
Oh, right, the sound effect.
Keep it. Don't you dare change that hurt box.
All right, one thing I want to do is I'm gonna have him scoff a little bit.
Oh, I like it.
Let's do it.
Like he knows what he's doing.
Let's do a tilt.
Look at his little
Wait, you for tilt.
smug face. He should OKO for everything.
He's looking down this way.
Look how happy he's evil in that one. His cheeks are so chubby.
Watch this.
Oh.
Do you like how his head changes like that?
I do.
It's funny how little tweaks like that can make things look more realistic in movement. So even though this is a Mimi one, like I could
Yeah.
do something like this,
And it changes a lot.
and it makes it look better. See?
Yeah, it does.
That's how addicting this is. Like I can do little finite changes that are tiny, but like look at that. Even that little arm movement added so much to it. And if I do it with the legs, it does even
Yeah.
more. So anyway, I can carry away there.
We still got like 25 moves.
Oh no, we're narrowing down this list
Oh,
pretty
okay.
quick.
Okay.
So down tilt is gonna be, okay, his leg is gonna fall and then it's gonna move forward. Like his leg's could become
So
detached.
down tilt. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
So
we're
it's
on down A.
no, that's down tilt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna fall on the ground, and then it's going to very quickly move forward.
Torpedo launcher.
Then it's gonna come back, and then like nothing happened, it's gonna return. Ready? Esther, you ready? You stop laughing so you can watch this, okay?
And the entire.
But this is important, right? How does his leg come off?
I don't know how.
He beats it off with his hand. He just beats it off.
Stop.
And we're gonna increase this length so it can be long enough. And it's gonna be so fast, it's gonna look
You're
so
not even
troubling.
gonna-
Watch this, ready?
Oh, no.
Watch this. He just chops it off real clean like.
And not a care went through his head during that.
Yeah. So it's gonna fall back.
I love it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Next, let's go.
All right, that's good.
All right, next.
Now for the dash attack, he's gonna become a blob. He's just gonna become like a horrifying blob for his dash attack. Okay. He is gonna be a scraunchy boy.
Can I won't.
He's literally gonna become a ball. Okay.
What
Oops.
were those ball toys that you would throw and they become little monsters?
I don't know.
Were they Bakugan?
I don't know. Okay, so he's gonna very robotically transform into his normal self at the end of the move. Okay, but then I didn't tell you about the best part. So he's gonna roll. He's gonna roll.
I wish Space Chicken was here.
Okay. So he's rolling like
That's
a Chad,
sick.
right? And
That's
then
sick.
we're gonna add a little pizzazz.
As if this wasn't pizzazzy enough.
I know. We're gonna tilt his body.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to have the Sonic, of Sonic during it. Oh my gosh. He looks great. I love him.
He's a bunchy boy when he rolls.
So sigh.
The team's reference in his moveset is a nice touch. Is that what that is? Oh, because he doesn't become swole anymore?
Can he just squat down and both his legs go into splits? Like,
Yes.
Like a fox, whatever fox
Absolutely.
does
This is for side strong. Not,
then what
not
makes
down
sense
strong.
for that? That'd probably be down
No,
strong.
this is the headbutt. This is the headbutt idea.
This is the headbutt. Yep.
So what's gonna happen?
So
See?
anchor at the hips and all the way forward.
Exactly. Actually, it's gonna be a little crazier than that.
Okay.
Because what's gonna happen is he's gonna get straight up smaller.
Okay.
So he's gonna. Oops.
You're not bigger. Oh, he got pants on.
Oh, that happened. Wait. How do I make it smaller? Wait, what? Okay, that's fine. Okay. He's gonna lean forward. And his head is gonna get enormous. His head is going to be huge. I'm talking like 3 times the size.
Oh no. Oh.
I don't know why there are little X's all over him. I don't think it likes it being this big. So are you ready for what this looks like? No, personally.
This is gross.
Now, personally. You just lowered my seat.
Oh my gosh, we're connected. Be careful, my tootsie.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Hi, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. All right, so 3's a little too big,
I
so
think
we're
we
gonna
should
do.
do 2.
I think 2 is probably a solid
Yeah.
one.
It's a shame, truly.
Yeah. We have less X's all over his
True.
face though, so that's good.
Can we can we take the eraser and get rid of his little
We can.
handlebars?
Actually, if we generate sprites and then do it, we can. But I think the better way to handle that will be by decreasing that,
That'll do it, sure.
and then just forcing it to mesh with his arms.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So, and then what we're gonna do to make it a little odder is we're gonna.
Otter? Oh, he's gonna swing. He's gonna bring his head back from a swing and swing it forward. So it gets bigger and whacks ya.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so happy, Lauren, because I am loving this. Oh my gosh. Lauren, I don't know if you saw his dash attack. But whew. Oh, yes. That's it.
But it's got to come out faster because that's not impressive
Agreed.
enough.
Agreed.
We're gonna make it
Literally, you
ridiculous.
just state things so matter-of-factly. That wasn't impressive enough.
And then we're gonna make it a little bit bigger at this point so that it transforms more and looks more insane. Yep, that's perfect.
I like it.
It's gonna freak people out.
I love it.
He's staring people down.
He is.
Imagine like Makar or
okay,
someone here staring him
A
down.
little team.
I'm glad you're entertained. I'm glad. You guys, yeah. And then
is
when we
so
play it,
fun.
there's going to be an ultimate showdown of...
All right, up strong. Can his
He
can he just dab?
Yes, he can.
Okay, I
Yes,
want
he
him
can.
to just dab.
Yes.
Or should that be an up air?
So we have down
forward
strong
air.
left, and we have... I
want
think
him to dab.
that could be his down B. His down B could be his dab.
It like splits and then into a dab. Good.
Yeah. I think down B should just be straight up dab, because the down smash can be the splits.
Good.
So for up smash, what we're going to do, right? I think there'll be some people at home that don't like this.
Oh.
But...
I mean, who doesn't like this?
But it's going to be crazier than this,
I
right?
love it.
Because what's going to happen... That looks awful.
No, leave it. Don't you dare change it.
But then guess what's going to happen, okay?
What?
I'm going to move the attack hitbox way later. Because what's going to happen is he is going to squeesh on down.
He's
He
gonna
is-
accordion?
He is literally...
Oh my gosh.
He is going to straight up accordion. So we're talking 0.3. We're talking squeesh. We're talking...
Can we get some squeeshes in chat?
Yeah, wait, I want to see some... I'm talking the squeeshiest. Now, his arms not being squeezed looks kind of funny. We might keep it like that. So what's going to happen,
Wait,
right,
this
is watch.
up strong. Oh.
He is ready. He is...
How is this up strong? I love it.
Oh, because he's gonna come up.
Are his legs?
Oh, no, get
his-
ready. Get freaking ready. Get freaking ready.
I love how into this you are.
No, he's... Yeah,
Doge.zip. He is compressed.
he is very compressed right now. And luckily, we don't have to do much compression on his little stubby hands, but we're going to do some serious compression on his arms.
Doge.evan.
Okay, this is him ready to pounce. So, boing, right? And then he's going to go slightly...
Oh, yeah.
And by slightly, I mean
His
like
feet
a lot.
are bringing him, the power of his legs are bringing him off of the ground.
Yep.
He's balancing on his ears. Even his ears are swole.
Yep.
I love it. It's perfect.
Yep.
It's perfect.
But his final smash is still going to be swinging his arms in the
Perfect.
helicopter.
Yeah.
Don't worry. That we're
thank
definitely keeping that idea. So now down strong is he's going to do the most impressive splits you've ever
Thank
seen.
you. Thank you.
And to do that, of course, he can't just do them like from where he's standing. He has to be in the air a little bit. So,
Oh, he needs to jump into the splits. You're
Yep.
absolutely right.
so in order to initiate a jump, you got to squat.
True.
And then you're going to have your arms up a little bit because you squatted pretty quickly.
True.
So it's going to be,
Oh my gosh.
okay, and he's going to literally, we're going to extend this because he is going to jump up in the air and do the craziest splits you've ever seen in your life.
So excited.
That's not what I meant to do.
Actually, that's kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, I can incorporate that. I can incorporate that. I can incorporate that.
His torso separates from his lower body.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. His lower body does the splits and his upper body bonks you on the head. the bonk might not hit, and it's just the legs hitting, but he literally separates and bonks.
I want to incorporate this body separation, but I think we'll use it for a special move.
Okay.
I do want to use that, but I have another idea for this.
Yes, splits. Because he literally splits, get it?
So what's going to happen is the momentum is going to be too much. Because when it comes back down...
Oh. That's the hit?
Yeah, he's going to be on the ground before you realize it. And
Oh my gosh.
he's going to be doing the most nut splits you've ever seen.
I like the hole in his abdomen.
I don't know how that got there. Oh, it's probably because of his torso being too high. There we go. I don't even know what the bones are because they're all smushed together. Foreleg, okay. Yeah, his foreleg is completely in the wrong spot.
Exactly, Dingo. It's the fox down smash. That was
But-
the inspiration.
But here,
Except this is extra.
but he's falling so
This
fast.
is the DOGE
His
down
arms
smash.
are in the air,
Oh,
and his feet are just enormous.
stop. Hi, yeah.
My boy's got some thighs.
Oh my gosh.
He has finally done leg day. That's all I'm gonna say. And then his foot, well, don't get me started on his foot. It's gonna be 4 times the size. Look how big the bone is. 54 times? No.
I'm scared.
Oh gosh. Oh wow. This is making me uncomfortable, to be honest.
Yeah, don't you just hate it when your thighs come out of your abs?
We've all been there.
He looks like a big old teddy bear.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay, I like it.
he can't just recover from it that quickly. He's got to have some time to get up from that. All right. That's a lot better. Okay, awesome. So now we have the aerials. Now what's important to know about aerials is instead of starting from idle like this, it's actually better to start from air idle because you're in the air.
Okay.
So for the first frame of every aerial attack, we're going to start with his air idle, which is as goofy as you can think of. Okay, so for neutral air, what should his neutral air be?
Just a T, just like arms straight by his side.
I love the idea of a T-pose, actually.
okay.
I think a T-pose
Do
is
it.
a really good
Do
idea.
it.
T-pose as a nair is actually... I'm surprised that hasn't been done before. That's a genius idea.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. And then what I can do is it's going to look really uncanny, but he's going to look straight at you. He's looking straight at you.
Yeah, that's definitely straight at me.
Well, as possible as that is with the sprite that we're working with. And it's also going to be one of the fastest nairs known to man, too.
Doge is gonna be so balanced.
Yes, he is.
Love it. Awesome.
His forward air is going to
That's the
be...
Dab, right?
No, that's going to be the down B.
Down B, okay. Forward air, how about he like Naruto's runs in the air?
He just thrusts his
He's
chest
just like-
forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's almost like a falcon knee, but with no knee, just
But
his
it's
chest.
just his chest, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So arms are bent behind him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's going to be tilted.
Please feel
this
free
way.
to recommend movesets. You see on the side left.
It says a lot about society.
So you see on the side left the moves we still have. Please recommend any good ideas.
Yeah, if you'd like, certainly. Any ideas? We are...
I don't know what I'm looking at. Have we saved recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we can do some 3D rotation to get his arms back like
If
that.
that's an arm, sure.
I know. Could have fooled me. Oh, that is... I don't even know what that is. Are we sure that could not be a head, for sure. That's an arm. That is 100% an arm. Okay. I think I moved his head by accident.
I don't know where.
I don't know where his head is. Oh no. Where the crap did his head go? Oh no. Let's go. Love this. Oh my. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're saved.
Oh.
That's obviously his head. I don't know why.
Look at his face. Look at his face. I want to redeem a new emote in the server and just have it be
Okay,
that.
we're gonna do this to make his head recognizable, and then we're gonna reduce the axis of his.
He's so chunky. You might think he's buff, but in fact he's just morbidly obese. Look how round he is. He's such a rotund boy.
It's gonna sink into his.
Oh, okay.
So funny. All right, so
That's it.
this is gonna be a lot faster.
Oh, I love how the hitboxes were out there. Thanks for the lurk, Radzo.
Yeah, I appreciate that, dude.
Yes.
I don't like it.
No, I love it. Don't
Okay,
change
so
it.
then of course you gotta puff his chest out a little bit. By that we're gonna do the 1.2. There we go. So now it's gonna be boom.
Oh, he like breathes. It's like a Kirby float. Like a whoop whoop whoop.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I need to make it a little bigger here so it looks less weird. So
Less weird, yeah. And at the very last second, one of the calves like flick up. Like he's like, yee. Like, yee.
I'm gonna try to move his shoulders back to emphasize his thrusting motion.
It's perfect. I know, I love it. I love
No.
it.
There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. And then it's gonna go back to his neutral.
I want to order a pizza.
It'd be awesome. That is exactly what I
He's on the
wanted.
tempo.
He was dancing to the music. All right, it's gonna be the opposite here. He's gonna use his rump for this one. He's gonna like.
He's gonna cover his front and use his rump.
Oops. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Is it NB Beans? Emphasize his thrusting motion. I did say that, yes. And there's nothing wrong with that either.
The perfect air. Oh yeah?
His
What's going on?
his butt's having a problem here. Now it's
NB.
actually, I think this will be a really good example of how to use sprites, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake the sprites. Now we have a new sprite layer. And I'll show you how that comes in handy in just a second. What, his neutral layer is...
His neutral air is the T-pose, right?
Yeah, but it has the wrong initial.
Oh, have you not
Air
been changing
idle.
to...
I thought I did, which is weird, right?
Yes, they are mapped over granite.
Yes, this is over granite. Hey, is this beans? Pretty sure this is beans. Okay, I just didn't do the right
Okay,
beginning.
this is the most jank, wonderful creation ever to touch Smack Studio.
What is happening here?
I don't know, but I love it.
Okay, oh, that's right, I remember.
It looks like he's flopping.
So what I'm gonna do here, right, is I'm gonna animate this, and I want him to lean a little more forward.
Oh,
So
I see. With his butt.
yeah, and what I'm gonna do
Okay.
is I'm gonna literally draw to fill this. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. So now, oh no, should probably save before I try deleting stuff. Hey, Beans. So Bake is combining the sprites. Not exactly. What it's doing is it is drawing sprites based on the animations that we've just created. So in this case, if I hit Bake, so right now you see how this is happening? If I hit Bake, it's gonna create a new sprite layer. And if I get rid of this, it's still gonna exist because it's drawing the sprites that we just created. And the benefit of this is I can pick and choose what I want to display when. So if I delete this, for this time, I'm gonna delete these sprites. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to copy this I'm gonna leave that frame alone, and then here I'm gonna hit insert empty keyframe, and I'm gonna do this. Okay, so now what that means is, the rig will go, yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of the sprite layer. So normally it just disappears, right? But in the place where it disappears, I'm gonna have the sprites. So now I have complete control. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint a butt on him in the tool.
Gonna paint his rump.
Yep, and I'm gonna make the brush size, let's say this. I'm just gonna paint his rump.
Oh, I like it.
It's gonna be very exaggeratedly large. Okay. So now what I can do is I can copy this sprite. Actually, no, I didn't want to do that.
Don't you need to outline it in black before you paste it? Or do you not even care?
What I want to do is, because the rest of his body's moving, I'm going to have his butt change.
Oh.
It's going to look really scary. It's going to like wiggle, basically. By doing
In
this.
like a legit one, it would be really cute to like have his tail.
Oh, for sure.
That'd be really cute.
Yeah. So watch this. It's going to look freaking weird.
It bounces. It jiggles.
Right. So now, we're gonna bring him back to a normal idle.
After Alex sees this, he's gonna boot you off the screen.
I know. I really feel like he might.
He's like, yeah, didn't really realize my tool would be used for this, so I don't think I can associate myself with you anymore.
Now, what's great too is if I want, I can draw on top of the rig, so I can actually just draw on the live rig. So the butt starts to come out there.
The butt starts to come out.
I know, it's a great sense, isn't it? Now it's gonna recede back into his body.
He has a horrible illness.
He does. Okay, so now I've successfully drawn on the butt.
Okay.
That looks absolutely horrifying. And no, we're not going to add a black outline to it.
Okay, I love it. All right, next we have our up air.
A peach Sybie. Thanks for the lurk, Josh. I appreciate that. Exactly, Disney. I'm going to paint a butt on him. That's exactly what I did. So now, let's see. We did forward air. We did back air. So now up air. What should up air be? How about he looks up and just boops his nose? That's what his up air is going to be.
Okay.
So we're going to rotate his ridiculous head.
Okay.
We're actually going to spin it so that he doesn't look as bizarre.
Okay.
Although, actually, who am I kidding? He'll probably look just as bizarre.
Yep.
In fact, it looks worse in some ways.
No, I love it. It's great.
That looks very bad.
He looks cute.
I'm glad you think so, Christy. I think he looks cute in his own way. One bad habit I have is I change the first frame because I want to start working on it right away. You have to deliberately... So bad. And then we're going to raise him up in the air. His head uncomfortably large to emphasize that he's hitting someone. And he's using his neck meat mostly.
Never say that sentence ever again.
That's what Kip says in the point. I'm like, I think you're bruising my neck meat. Okay, that's good. Then he's gonna come back. Actually, he'll... Perfect. That's a good up air. And we're gonna give him back.
You mean the head shouldn't just be one bone, Beans?
I know. Underbone. Oh, absolutely. The face is definitely underbone.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's very bad. But from this angle, it looks fine.
We are trying to make this as jank as possible.
So down B, or down air, I should
Down
say.
air should be.
He
Should become a torpedo. He should just literally become a
Yeah,
triangle.
yeah.
Arms in, feet together.
Yeah,
like a
that's a
drill.
really good idea. Okay.
Like, you know when you were at the pool growing up? I'm gonna do
Yep.
the screwdriver. And
Yep.
yeah, like that.
That's a really good idea. He's gonna become like a human pizza.
Dingo says the knuckles drill rush.
Yeah. So, if we want to pull this off, we probably need to do... We're gonna make everything a little...
He's in. He's got a tinkle. You definitely have to copy this moveset to a main roster fighter in the final version, says Waffle.
Oh, right, yeah, we'll totally do that.
Or should his arms go up together? Like he's diving, or should it go down by his sides? Like he's trying to...
Oh, I think
Yeah,
maybe his
that's
arms
a
should
vibe.
go up even more. Like, I like the idea of...
Like horizontally flip.
What do you mean?
Like, because you know how they're curved like this? Or they're curved like this right now?
Uh-huh.
Curve them into they're like this, so it's a ballerina.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
I'll just rotate it.
Okay, I just didn't know if there was like a horizontal flip option.
No, but I'll just make it... I'll make it look right by just pushing it
Yeah, that
in
works.
like that. Yeah.
I love it. And then his little feet together. Oh, look like he's got his hands behind his head, like a cool Chad.
Okay, that's way better. Then we'll adjust the offset. So it's clearly behind him. Yes.
This is the first term of this idol.
Yes.
Second idol.
Yes.
Oh. Yes!
Oh my word. That looks incredible. Let's do this. Let's be a really fast one. It needs to be longer than that.
He needs to stay in that position.
Yeah. In fact, for a long time. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what I did there. Oh, my word. I just saw something so tempting to do.
What?
Make him a human drill. Yes.
Wait, make him spin.
By human, I mean
A team.
a team. Oops. Oh, no.
Oh no, he has to spin so fast.
Yes. And he will. Okay, I think this will work. It's gorgeous. What do I even say? It's gorgeous. It's his most elegant move by far,
It is.
and it looks so jank at the same time.
And it's a down air.
Yeah. It's gonna look so weird.
Pirouette, exactly, Envy.
Now, of course, one thing we're not even gonna have time to touch on is you can do crazy stuff with it. Like with down air, I could have him like, I could have it so he like shoots to the ground and comes up a little bit. Like I
Yeah.
could do a bunch of fun stuff like that.
Into a landing, yeah.
Yep. But I think for this we're not
Yeah.
gonna.
We got
Now
four
B
more
right
moves?
now, yes. So B right now is
He should have a block as his B. He needs a little bit of defense. That's not just a shield. Can we do a
He-
block?
we can do a block, but I think for simplicity's sake, we're gonna replace the granite boulder
With Cheem?
with Cheem.
Okay.
Yeah, as planned. Oops, I don't want to create another projectile. Okay, so what we're gonna do is We're gonna find a Cheems.
Team Sprite.
Oh, there's so many good ones.
We need
In
the
fact,
most rotund one.
I think what we'll do is we'll just use the same artist
Okay.
because you know what, we're already using a SWOLE DOGE, and I feel like we could use his Cheems too.
That's Cheems, by the way, Beans. That little dog right there, that's Cheems.
This can look really jank, but we're gonna
Who
work
cares
with
about
it.
the pixelation on the edge?
Yeah.
You don't need to fix it up.
We just have to get it the right size. So I want to say like
I love him.
that's close enough.
Should we squeeze him so he's more round?
Yes.
Let's like liquefy him and squeeze, or just do that too. Or you know what? You should go into liquefy and just take the bloating tool, and just make him round.
Oh, how do you do that?
Filter. Liquefy. Wait a second. It'll come up. Oh gosh. To take that, you need to make your brush basically minuscule. And then go to the bloating tool, so that one. And yep. Bigger. Make it almost as big as him. Yeah. And then just flick. So you make
He's a round boy. He's a round boy.
it's gonna have a lot of transparency issues.
Oh,
But
you're right.
We'll see.
I think it's gonna look super messed up, but we'll see.
Oh, roundchim.png is now my new favorite thing I've ever seen.
Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh wait, this won't work. I realized.
Oh.
The reason why it won't work is because I gotta give it some space around it.
Oh.
So let's do
70. Nice.
that.
Wow, I love him.
Me too. That was a really good idea to make him more
Yeah.
bulbous and
Yeah.
warped.
If it's gonna be over a boulder, it needs to at least look like he can be round.
It's a really good point.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's perfect.
Okay, so now we're gonna delete. Oh yeah, see normally it rolls.
No, we don't need that.
Yeah, we can just leave it like this.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be a floating Cheems.
I love it. It's all he ever needs.
Yeah. Now, what we could do is we could technically add a actual bone and create like a rotation for the projectile and have him roll. So we could do that. Gosh dang it, Josh. I know exactly what you're referencing. All right. So side B. Why are there 2 animation rigs? I am very concerned right now.
Did we save since we have Chim?
No, I think what happens is I pasted it and it kept the other one. That is the weirdest thing ever. That shouldn't be able to work. And my guess is the game would crash if I tried to do something on that
Weird.
animation. Yeah. All right, attacks side B. Side B.
Down. No, we got
Let's do down B because we know what that is. That's gonna be the dab.
Yep. Thanks, Christy.
Appreciate that. That was an unfamily friendly thing to say. So, all right. This is gonna be so easy.
The dab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be really exaggerated so it's very clear what it is. And we're gonna adjust the depth.
Oh,
Easy.
done.
Easy.
Doesn't it need to be this way though? I guess that works fine too.
What way were you thinking?
One arm goes over one arm is bent at the elbow, like this.
Yeah.
You have it like that.
That's true. Yeah. No, you're right. You can adjust that.
Thanks for protecting me from not having on stage.
You bet. I was trying to be your reference so you didn't have to do it.
Thank you.
So let's see. 3D rotation. We're gonna point out an arm like that.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And then we're gonna use a 3D camera. See, now you can see how the bones are.
Yeah.
So now I can just go like, I can use a 3D
That's
rotation.
So cool.
Do
In.
like this. Actually, wait. Which one is it that would be the most? You know,
That
let me
one.
spin. It would be
Wouldn't it?
no,
Oh,
something like that.
sure.
Something like that. Yep, that's exactly right. And now,
I love it.
okay, I'm so sorry, Alec. All right.
I despise how good that looks.
You're reading the name from David V. Bot? What?
The song was Sukapon's theme.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, we have so many more.
Yeah, but they're not as intensive as the move. Oh no. All right, side. So down B is, and then he's literally gonna stay there. It's not a multi-hit move at all. He's gonna. Okay, then he's literally gonna freeze like that, and then return. That's how simple the down B is. Just.
I love it.
Yep.
Love it.
I know this artist. This is Jenny. Remix feat Jenny, as I'm sure it's what that says. All right. So that's the down B. Now up B. Let's see. What's side B? Side B is.
Can you just put a paw out? Like, stop. Like, a single hand just comes up and flicks the wrist.
Or what he could do is he could, like, flex.
Yeah,
and
everything gets a little bigger.
Yeah, he, like, flexes and then, like, it's like a hitbox that just hits people out. Hey, Maze, welcome. Yeah, it's just song. Just exclamation point song.
Jenny, there she is.
Good to see you, Maze. How you been?
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's good.
And then this can be.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do things like tilt for his arm. Or not tilt. It's gonna be Oh no.
He got squeesh for, I forgot which one is squeesh, but he does have a squeesh move.
I do. I think it's up smash. I think it's up
We'll
or
find
something
out
like
when
that.
we playtest.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Nick. Christmas songs before or after Thanksgiving?
Hey.
Depends if it's DMCA'd.
As a general rule, though, absolutely fine. Christmas songs before Thanksgiving. That looks so awful, and I love it. All right, so after he flexes, actually, what he's gonna do is while he's flexing, he's gonna look at you really menacingly. So he's gonna look right at you with his messed up face, and then he's gonna nod. Okay, so he's gonna.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna grab some water.
All right. Oh no. First, it's gonna get enormous because I clicked that by accident,
Cool.
and then he's gonna lean forward. So watch this. You ready?
Ready.
It's gonna be slower than that.
I love him.
Yeah. It's too fast right now, so we're gonna slow it down a little bit. We're gonna clear this keyframe, and we're gonna end it. Actually, oh, I see. Okay, and then here the hurt box is gonna end. So the week of Thanksgiving, like month, oh, you're in the Thanksgiving mood. Okay. Before is fine as long as you don't forget about Thanksgiving. Yeah, you need to not forget about Thanksgiving. Hey, G Froze, thank you so much. I really appreciate that so much. I'm having an amazing day so far. Thank you. The week of Thanksgiving. But other than that, I need my Christmas spirit to last longer. I agree. I think that's a pretty good take. Because you do need to recognize Thanksgiving because it is a great holiday and it gets overshadowed a lot. Because it's also the precursor to Black Friday, which is another great holiday if you're a consumerist freak like me. But yeah, Christmas music, I mean, even it feels weird to play during the summer, but Christmas music is just like a feel-good kind of genre. So to be honest, this reminds me of some Brawl mods I've seen. Gosh dang it. And back, and Christmas music before Thanksgiving is absolutely okay. Black Friday's What about Cyber Monday, Christy? I like at least Cyber Monday's good. I know it causes people in retail a lot of strife though, so I'm willing to accept the idea that Black Friday is a bad thing. think what I'll do is I'll make the nod even slower. Perfect. Chief Rose, thanks for using your Prime. I really appreciate that.
Birthday
Wow.
Prime sub.
Thank you so much for the birthday Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and all that, my friend. You don't care about Black Friday? Really? I like Cyber Monday, at least. Because thinking about it, that only applies to America, Canada, except Canadian Thanksgiving is November. Yeah, it is before November. The first thing I ever bought on Black Friday was a Hershey's chocolate bar.
Mine was a scarf.
Was it?
I bought an infinity scarf.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's cute. In my area, they're actually remodeling Black Friday. Wait, they're remodeling it? What do you mean, Beans? All right, Thursday, I love you all. Friday, I need my stuff. True. Trying to make it easier for the workers to handle. Oh, that's nice. I bought a nice monitor and my favorite headphones on Black Friday. Nice. That's why I like Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, JB. I really appreciate that. Good to see you in the chat. Congrats on your recent release, by the way. That was really awesome.
Is Thanksgiving this Thursday?
No.
It's next
It's
Thursday?
the third Thursday of every November, I'm pretty sure.
Isn't the third Thursday this Thursday?
No.
No?
I don't think so. Or it's the, sorry, it's the last.
It's the 25th.
Okay, all right, it's the last Thursday of the month, not the third one, I think. I don't freaking know. Okay, that's incredible. So side B is now... Oh, that was side B? Oh, I for some reason thought it was neutral B.
That was
So
really yummy.
what I'm gonna do, so I think what happens is he's gonna move sideways automatically. So actually he's gonna move sideways quickly while he's flexing. That's already built into the granite
Love
move.
it.
So we'll use that. Now for the last move, that's an attack, we're gonna do up B. And for up B, I feel like it'd be great if he turned into a balloon
Okay.
and floated up.
Okay. I like it.
So he's gonna have to first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy a frame of his side B to make it easier. So up B, he's going to, where does he start moving? Okay, right here is when he starts
Aw,
moving.
Christy, that's fun.
So. Aw, new blanket. That's nice. Hey, Jess, thanks for saying hi.
What's his head inflated and his body deflated?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. Thank you, Waffle. Turkey Day, true, if you play Animal Crossing. You buy a new blanket, I read that, it's awkward. I work somewhere where I don't think we have Black Friday. Well, that's good and bad. I mean, if you work there and you don't have to deal with that, that's nice. Why can't you shop on Black Friday, Dingo? Curious. Is it a personal thing that you decided not to do, or?
Waffle, go for it. Please, if you have ideas, say them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's thin.
Oh. Thin boy. And then we'll make, where's the scale? That's weird.
Oh, no. Oh, his little arm.
That's right. His feeder's going to be into his body. This is a funny mashup. And then now this frame is where he goes up. And then at some point he's going to go to his air idle. So he's Balloon Boy, and then eventually, what are these? Weird, I don't know what these mean. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oops. Okay, so I think this is right. What does this say? Help us fall true. Okay.
I like it.
So I think what that will look like is he'll become a balloon when he goes up.
Perfect.
So now, the only ones that we have left to do are the kind of the more miscellaneous ones. So block can just be him standing.
Perfect.
Forward dodge. Oh, I think that's like roll. So he can... I'll just have him twist his body. Oops, I forgot to copy the first frame.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay, I appreciate that. How are you?
Works. Just
Backward
bending
roll.
backwards.
Yeah, because normally it's like way more involved because you want them to roll forward or roll backward or whatever.
He should just glide his feet and nope back. Just add his torso, just bend back. Just nope.
Yeah,
Just glide.
exactly. It's a great idea.
Perfect. Just nope. Perfect.
And he's going to slide while he's doing that.
Yep.
And for tech, he will... He'll just be on the ground. That's not what I meant to do. His techs are going to be his torso, like, almost sliding off his body.
Love it.
And then his back tech is going to be the exact same thing. Oops, I did it the wrong way. Or it would be the other way around, actually. This would be forward, and then for this one, be back. This is when you get hit.
Just
So-
arm forward.
Yep. So I'll do a slight... I said slight, and I like move it an insane amount.
Thanks, Waffle. Subs and VIPs can do song requests.
That's right. This is SWOLE Doge Beans, yes.
A swole Doge who throws cheens.
Mm-hmm. So this is the weak hit. And then what we'll do is for Injured Strong, we'll just exaggerate it.
Hi, Lunch. Oh,
Hey,
dude,
Lunch.
You have to see some of the things in this. You
Yeah.
will die.
You are gonna be... You might be very disappointed in me, to be honest. That might be the outcome
No,
of
if
this.
anything, I think he's gonna think very highly of you.
Alright, so that's hit...
The polish you put on this is impeccable.
Yeah, we haven't totally just attempted to make a character in under 2 hours or whatever. It's been 3 hours. Shield broken. I probably should have deleted the reference frames. Hey, Super, welcome! Because it's helpful to have a reference for like what the other animation was. Shield broken has to do with collapsing after the shield's broken. So I think something like this
Sure.
goes break, and then he slowly gets back up.
Awesome.
I don't remember when exactly. We'll just... Because there's a frame here, we'll just put it there. Because I think it lasts a certain number of frames that you don't control. It's like a game universal rule. So... And then for mid-air dodge, that's going to be as simple as... I know what I can do here.
Thanks for the follow, Super and JNL, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks, Jay. Mid-air dodge is going to be this. And then it's going to be just a simple translation of backwards. And then gradually, just like that. Then sidestep dodge is going to be really stupid.
It can't be worse than some of the other things we have.
It's true.
You have no idea much.
Get ready, dude.
We took some inspiration from your big chomp, and we have the big squeeze.
Look at his spot dodge.
I love it.
Isn't it great?
He's cute.
His parry. This is when he's when he blocks and does a little special thing. So I'm gonna have him.
Mm-hmm. We got the big squeeze. So stay tuned. No, please don't. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Lock and shield is just gonna be the same.
Cool. All right, into knockdown.
Let's see. And again, I wish I didn't delete the frames because I'm trying to remember like the differences between these. I think. Oh, I know what ground impact is. Ground impact is literally being on the ground and going boom, 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 boom like that. I think.
Oh, like the thumb.
Yeah, the one that looked like he was doing the worm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should have left that.
Yeah.
Face down. I like it. You should just take his torso or his hips and legs and just move them down slightly. Or that works too.
Flying on ground is gonna be the same frame as this.
Cool.
Get up is gonna be he's gonna start here, but then he's gonna whip around like a whoops.
Like a mad Chad. Oh! Let's go.
It's so fast you can't even discern what's happening. Or wait. I think actually need to make this the idol. So get up is simply him doing this. And then get up attack is going to be a little more nuts. See how long he's going to get up normally? It takes him this many frames. So he's going to get up.
This get up animation is meant to end on idle.
Yes. Yep. And the get up attack is also meant to end on idle too.
Okay.
But it's longer.
I'm pretty sure it's in the works, Bradzo. A dark mode is in the works.
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at that big old steppy.
He's gonna spin.
I like it. His legs shouldn't. Just his torso should spin.
Yeah.
Like the enemies, I know you never played it, but the enemies in Toontown, just their torsos would spin, and their hips and legs would stay the same.
Nice. Love that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And forward roll up. This means, I think, after you're on the ground, then you get back up by rolling. So this is going to be the most spectacular thing you've ever seen.
Really? I've seen some pretty spectacular things.
You really have. You really have. But the reason why it's going to be so spectacular is because...
Wow.
Now it's not going to work, right? Because, yep. So what I have to do is I have to do little...
Do micro ones?
Yep. That's one quirk about this.
Thanks for the alert, Jay.
Appreciate it, my friend. It's going to be the most jank thing in the world.
Custom color changes of the character. I'm pretty sure it's just the sprite sheet that you put. Yes.
No, what's going to be funny is this is one quick way you can get around this. You can basically reverse the order of the frames.
Oh, awesome. So then it's going to be... I see.
And it's going to roll the other way.
Yep, for the backwards. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. See?
Awesome.
Pretty easy.
All right. We got some ledge grabs here coming on.
Yep. And ledge grabs, what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to give him one... This is going to be basically his idol when he's on the ledge.
Dude, Josh, right?
Look at that. He's almost already done. Okay.
Perfect.
That's him grabbing the ledge. Okay. Now, For ledge up, he starts down here, and he's gonna end up here. Simple.
Chad.
Simple.
He doesn't need his little feet to help him. One arm.
Yep. Of course, he's gonna end in an idle also, but he does the little attack this time, so he's a lot faster. And then he, as he's coming up, he's attacking with his head, which is gonna happen.
Just like that. No movement, please.
It's gotta be bigger at least.
Oh, great. Yep, you're right. It does. You are absolutely right.
And then he's gotta lean
Hey,
forward.
Anthor, what's up?
Hey, Anthor. Good to have you here. What a pro. Are you enjoying this? Okay. Actually, I like that.
Perfect.
This isn't fast enough to how compare the animation.
Sounds good, lunch.
Look at that.
I love it.
Sounds good, lunch.
So can the edge jump? So it's getting up for like a jump from the ledge, right? Can he? So he's holding. Can he just straight up, like hover and down onto the stage?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. So what we're gonna do is, oh wow, why is it so fast? What the heck? All right, so we're gonna move him.
Straight.
Actually,
He
wait.
needs to go straight and then right.
Yeah, and he has to end on the idle.
Correct.
So what we'll do for his jump is we'll make it a little bit slower than normal. Because he's got to do this right.
He's got to end there.
This is already really fast.
I'm fine. He's a speedy boy.
Oh gosh.
So that one needs to be over to the left more.
Okay, so he's here, but then he's going to be in the air.
In the air, yep.
Yep.
And then
He's going to
move
slowly
over.
hover.
Yep. And then just fall.
Yeah. It's going to look so ridiculous.
I can't wait. It's gonna look like it
he's
was
gonna be
undone, but we did this on purpose.
Yeah, he's going to be invincible for way too long.
I love it.
Okay, so he has to
He
land
needs to land
underneath.
underneath where he was.
Yep. So like this.
Yeah. Perfect.
People will be like, what's happening? Alright, so then for dodge, we're going to copy from another one we did.
I actually feel like I can do this now.
Right?
Yeah, this does not seem hard.
No. It's pretty intuitive. Oh, I see. The problem is Okay, perfect. So now where is where he moves? Okay, move player X. There we go. So this is moving him forward the whole time. Cool. Perfect. We have grab ledge and then the ultra, and then we're done.
It. Then we can play.
Then we can play. Now grab ledge is where you actually end on the grab. So
Is the animation leading up to the grab?
yes. So that's actually gonna be really funny.
Oh, I like it.
So that should look like wee, and then we'll animate it so that
Yes, I love it.
he always. Oops. So now,
Perfect.
but
Very fluid. Not
I know,
at all.
not like janky and bumpy. Oh wait, let's try that.
Perfect. What did we decide on for the old right again?
He's spinning his arms.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Should we do it like a helicopter, like this, like, or should we do it this?
For a helicopter?
Like a.
Oh, like his arms are like
literally spinning around him.
Oh, I love that. We're definitely doing that. So.
And he just runs forward, spinning his arms.
But before he does that, he's gonna turn to the camera and flex like this, and then he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's gonna taunt first.
Yeah, he's gonna taunt first, right? Yeah, you missed quite a bit, but don't worry.
You missed a couple stage interactions, but
don't worry, you'll be able to see them in action here real soon.
yep. Turn to the camera.
And then he's gonna.
Post the ion.
And that's right. And then it's gonna be a tilt.
And then bend.
Exactly. We're gonna have him.
Or should his. So when he flexes,
Yeah.
should his arms just fly off of him like torpedoes?
That's a hilarious idea. We're gonna have him strike a pose.
Okay.
We're gonna spread his legs out a little more.
Okay. Power stance, I like it.
Mm-hmm. It's so hard to rotate his legs. His feet are just so small.
His bicep, we've had a lot of him get inflated. So I agree that the bicep should get bigger when the pose is struck.
Oh, heck yeah. It's a great idea.
Yeah, 1.5. Let's go, baby.
Oh, wow. I love that. And I'm only inflating his bicep.
Good.
Nothing else. So it looks ridiculous.
Yes, good.
That was an accident.
I love that the legs spread for like the stance.
I know.
And then, are we doing the spin or are we doing the fly around? Is they fly?
So he flexes. So he holds this for a while. And then he's gonna move a little bit so that it looks more natural. I say a little bit, I always do some crazy movement.
Very proportional as a SWOLE DOGE is, says Christy.
Very true. And then he's gonna
Look back at us.
he's gonna move his arms just a little bit. Okay, so now so then his body is gonna be.
Can't wait to play him.
I know. We're so close to that.
It's so crazy that we haven't seen a single move in action.
I know.
Other than the idol.
Yeah. See, I don't like how he spins, so I'm gonna.
That just needs to last longer. Perfect.
That's good. It's really jank. In a perfect world, I have a little bit more movement there, but I'm not prepared to put in that effort. So he's gonna now face forward.
Okay.
More than he normally does. Then his arms are gonna just be like freaking helicopter, like bizarre,
Like spinning in circles.
like spinning in circles.
Perfect.
So, oh gosh, that's the wrong way of. You know what I have to do?
You need to go 3D.
3D, baby.
Yeah, you do.
It's gonna be so freaking weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yes, you have to keep it.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. This is okay. So I think depending on the angle, I can use the 2D rotation.
Okay. All the way around though.
Yeah. How do I go up? There's gotta be a way to go up. I can't remember what it is though. Oh, I think it's.
Where did he go?
I lost my boy. Trying to remember. Okay, so. Perfect, then. This is what we need to do. It's gonna look so janky.
Good.
It's like it won't move.
Go down. Go forward. Go just like straight up when holding it.
What?
Hold on to the arm again.
Okay.
And go. Don't go out. Just go. Yeah.
I don't know what it's doing. But it's definitely rotating. This is so janky. Let's go back to this. This is the end point. This looks far worse than I imagined. All right.
Same
This
thing
looks
to the other arm.
far worse. Okay, this is gonna look so good. Okay, so what I should have done is use tilt from the beginning. What I should have done is use tilt from the beginning, not 3D rotation.
The music is really scary. Could Mr. Game & Watch be possible in Smack Studio?
I think, yeah, oh, absolutely. Game Watch should be super easy. Smack Studio, actually. Yeah. Guess who that looks like? He looks so bad. I want his legs to be doing something stupid too, and then just never move his head.
Can he
so
just
it looks...
be bouncing up and down?
Oh my gosh. Now what I should be doing is I should be using actions to do that, but I mean it'll add to the jank if I just, you know, do whatever you just proposed.
Just bouncing. Jump,
Oops.
jump, the house is jumping. Jump, jump, house is jumping. I love when his wrist just deconnects from his arms.
I know. You ready?
Yep. Does that mean we're done?
I think these are done.
Yes! Let me try, please! Oh, this is good music.
You can set the depth
This
of the
is for-
individual body parts to like one. Yes.
This is our SWOLE DOGE trailer theme.
You're right. Okay, here we go. Can you move? Nope.
No.
Okay, so you'll need to press A. Okay, now you'll be able to. Wow. He works. I love how his arms go exaggeratedly up. Press A rapidly. It works. His lean. Hey, timeout, thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah, I've been saving lunch. Use his down air again, Esther. Use his down air again. Use his down air. I need to see pizza. It's so beautiful. That's my favorite move by far. Use his back air again. He looks so bad. Oh my word. He looks straight up awful.
Wait,
All right,
I'm
now
gonna die like this.
no, press A and V again. Press A and V again. No, at the same time. No, A and B at the same time. Oh, I realized. Hold on. We make one adjustment to the Ultra. Okay, so instead of vertical velocity being 20, we're going to set the horizontal velocity to 20. Okay, so now when you try AB again, he's going to go forward instead of up.
Okay.
Just had to tweak an option,
gosh.
tweak an action there. Okay, so now try pressing going into the ground and pressing A and V. Yep. I love how he goes up. Oh yeah, you can charge aerials, so you could like... Wait, can you up tilt again on granite? I want to see. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try him in VS mode. We're gonna try him in VS mode. All right, so it's gonna be a favorite, a Spelunky favorite
Can you DM this to me real fast just so we have a backup?
of the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Just in case.
Yeah, definitely. I want to wait for it to save, and then I'll definitely send it to you.
Okay. Ooh.
The head twist is terrifying. Yeah.
What was our big squish move where he just
The up smash.
envelops? That was the up smash?
Oh no, the dash attack where he becomes a ball.
Yes.
That's the dash attack.
Okay.
All right.
Obviously.
All right. All right. So data, custom.
Or as long as there's a copy of it. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
it's safe.
Yeah, I'll just make a zip of the
Cool.
SWOLE Doge
Works
just in
great.
case. Oops. Yeah, that's right. All right. So now we're gonna do a VS mode, and I will play with this controller. All right. So you'll press A, and then pick SWOLE Doge right here, even though it looks like granite. And we're gonna see what happens.
Please.
We're gonna. Once you polish, you should add. Oh boy.
Dreams do come true.
You're so tall. So use your up tilt. So the knockback is such that we don't get to see the multi-hit. But if you use up tilt like that, I jump into it. Yeah. The rate at which it's rapid is insane. You're.
I'm holding you. No, I want to hug you. Thank you.
You're protecting me.
Oh my goodness.
My character, the polished one versus the one that we have no idea how it works. My rope is still there.
Sorry,
Do the
my
down
leg.
tilt. Do the down tilt again. Do the down smash. We're gonna up the lives. I want you to try
Okay.
the back air. I want to see the butt
Okay.
move.
Okay.
Why did it just
I don't
go
know.
windowed again? What? Here we go. Let's go to a large map like
Okay.
this one. The slow crawl.
Oh my gosh.
Crouch. Could port him into rivals and just watch Fornace's reaction. You're right. You know what's funny is we literally could because he chose blue.
Good.
Your blue Cheems now. Blue Doge. Use the back air. You can see it. It looks horrible. It's weird that we didn't do like really anything to the hitboxes and they kind of line up when you use your moves.
Because it's big and it's granite.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, let's go. Can we tweet the artist of this and be like, we are so sorry.
We really liked your sprite, so we made something horrible out of it.
Wait, what's my dab again?
Down B. That's side B. That's B. Horrible blue Cheems.
We need to take a recording of this tonight and put it on Doge Lore.
Yes. Can you press down B because I want to see the dab again? You just dodged it. Oh no!
I wanted it so bad.
Oh no, that was really strong.
I wanted it so bad. Yes! This is a good taunt. Take a dab on the way down.
You have a distorted hitbox, so you can destroy my... You say it's an inspiration? I'm so glad, Beans.
Wait, I want to do my back air again. I want to see the butt.
You're side Beans.
No. No.
What are you
What
doing?
I'm trying to do a back air.
You're pressing B.
You're right. I'm done.
That's forward air. You can use C-stick for back air.
You're right.
The chest one is almost funnier than the butt one. I love the floppy movement.
Bye, Waffle.
Bye. Thanks for hanging out.
Have we looked at every move?
I think so. You should try a get up attack if you grab the ledge and press A. That's good. And then you press R. Nice. And then if you hold shield and roll, I mean we've seen that a little bit. If you look carefully, his butt subtly shifts.
I can't get over this.
Oh, it's so good. It froze the perfect spot, Beans. See this guy in a Smack Studio tournament? Way too strong. The logical character verification and legalization process? I know. How on earth would that work? The caveman's pretty broken, by the way. He's just really fast. The stupid flopping afterwards is so derpy. Oh! I forgot I had him have the mouth open when he parries. With the loop, wait. Oh, that movie with the loom, yeah. My rope is still there. You went out with honor.
Oh my god.
There you have it, guys.
That was
SWOLE
so fun.
DOGE in the game. Legit. So once I look at it,
in 3.5 hours.
yeah, we went from splitting out the sprites to rigging to bones to editing every animation.
Yeah.
And
Even when some of them were the same, but still.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for being here on this birthday stream. Yes. And I had a super great time with you guys, and we'll do more of these for sure.
That was super fun.
I'll finish clearing. We'll pick. Maybe what we'll do is for a future goal, sub goal. We could have you guys vote on like the one you want to see the most, and then we'll make that a sub goal or something.
Yeah.
So. But speaking of sub goals, we've unlocked the All-Star Brawl stream, so we'll be playing some Nickelodeon. Maybe we'll have some cameos from your favorite guy, Space Chicken or Kimball Donald, or we'll see. We'll see how that shakes out. But yeah, again, thanks everyone for the support and all the bits and the birthday wishes and the gifted subs and the resubs and the new follows. So I will talk to you guys all later. And thanks, Ray Will. I appreciate that so much. And thank you, Beans. It's really, really kind of you. Or Space Donald, the combination. Thanks everyone for hanging out and watching that monstrosity. What I'll probably do is I don't know if I'll tweak it. Maybe I'll keep a version that's just that version, and then maybe I'll down the road I'll tweak some version of SWOLE DOGE. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Lauren. Seriously. Thanks, Josh. All right. On this gorgeous music that Dingo has queued up, we will call it a stream. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys next time.